where black people and white people talk nonsense. I thought MMA bookie was out of Afghanistan. It might be Pakistan, but I thought it was Afghanistan. It's one of those. One of those stands.
Stands. As long as it's not Dagestan, I'm good.
Your stand.
I wrote you 8 months ago, but you ain't
Tim,
got
your betting
my
is not going your way lately, bro. You're correct. It's not really. My brother won $750 on a parlay in the Super Bowl.
Ooh.
And you know what he did? He didn't bet on anybody to win. He just bet on props.
Yeah, we're not gonna give people who don't help us out fucking time in our show.
He went full Tourette's and autistic for real. Listen, I have Tourette's. Isn't Dan on the spectrum? Like, come on, guys. Don't be like that.
Don't be like that. I'm encouraging all Tourette's jokes in the chat.
No, Ray
give
was
a
fucking
one
calling
if you
my
have a
shit
Tourette's
out.
joke.
I was calling my shit out in Vegas like I wasn't aware I was doing Tourette's shit.
It's the first time I've ever witnessed you do it in person. You've talked about it.
Fucking get over it.
I wasn't making fun of you. It was just telling you, like, hey, I noticed this as a friend for the first time, and it's not weird. It's okay.
I knew it happened, and I knew you were in the room.
Yeah. This one was a submission as well, actually.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure. I think what submission this was. Was Serena Nick Choke? What was this? I stole all these fights, and I just fucking solved them. Like, come on, Tim.
I can't remember. Hold on. Maybe it'll come up here. Because I'm an asshole and forget stuff because I'm usually fucked up. Which I didn't get that fucked up, actually.
I would love to be on the floor for a UFC show just to say I did it, but like...
I want to do a pay-per-view where you can at least, like, hobnob with fucking, like, the fighters and shit, or take photos, do all that kind of shit.
Fred's gonna have 3 restraining orders against them by the time it's over.
Yeah.
And it's all guys, too. It's not like...
It's like, oh, Dan Henderson punched me in the face and said, no, I won't take a photo with you. So good.
My bookie makes you bet on draws, huh? Huh. But they also ran out of Afghanistan for the reason. Number one, if they became a sponsor like they are of the MMA holes, then yes, I would use that.
I'm alive. I'm going to do something real quick here. I got to email Tim his thingy because for some reason Streamlabs is being lame right now. So we're going to do that. Tim is back today, back from his trip with his family, and we will see him in a second. What is up, you animals? What is up, you savages? You princes and princesses of caged fandom. Thomas is no longer here. He's gainfully employed. But it's one of those days where we get wacky with the thumbnail. Thumbnail for this one was Kai Car France as Boy George. I had to do some creative stuff because the AI, I was trying to get an AI image of it, didn't work. Just ended up looking more like Boy George than it did Kai Car France. Like, I got to figure out AI. But Kai Car France is taking on Amir Albazi this weekend. Me and Tim will talk about the card, talk about his trip to Baltimore. Your boy got on TV. We'll show you that clip as well. Tim ended up on at an Indian or a Guardians game, and he is Oh God! All right, hold on. I gotta do this. I gotta do stuff all the way. It's gotta be a thing. Well, hold on. I got you. I got you, fam. Check your Facebook. Check your Facebook. Check your Facebook Messenger, mofo. It's where you'll see the key to it all. All right. I'm not saying it's your fault, home slice. Just look at the thing I sent you and you're good. See, this is what I deal with on a weekly basis. I deal with this. I deal with Tim Danko and his complete and utter just diva-isms. Do you know what it is like to deal with Tim Danko in a Vegas scenario? It absolutely is real. The struggle is soups real, yo. He's prima donna. He's not coming on the show. He's probably sleeping right now. That wasn't Tim. That was not Tim. As far as I'm concerned, you're why am I a serial killer? I thought I had that put away. Yeah, Tim doesn't understand normal people. He's a guy who doesn't get it, okay? Gosh darn it. What? What is this? What is the what is this? Why? Hold on. How? That was the password. I did. I emailed you the link. It should be in your email. There should be an email from me personally in there. No byline, anything. Should be there. Should be there, Tim. See, this is what I mean. Just prima donna, doesn't understand. A serial killer is only for me to see. I'm like Mr. Brooks. Ryan kills in both the Twitch, which you can see, and also the YouTubes. I like it. Tim Danko is the worst person I've ever met in my life. And it's just one of those things where you. Hi, Tim. I was putting you over to the crowd. It was.
I know. I hear what you were saying. And I mean, listen, you're very, very off, but I'm not even going to bother. Really. Only thing I will say is that usually Ray sends me the link hours before the show.
True.
And it wasn't there. And then I asked him, hey, send me the link. He didn't see that message. That's fine. I'm like, okay. Well, I used to be signed into Melon. Well, Melon changed over, so I had to re-sign in. I tried to sign in, and it wanted me to give a code for my email address. I checked the email address. It did not send the code. I said, resend code. It did not send the code. Then Ray sent me the password, and the password.
You know what? I didn't.
So none of this is my fault.
I didn't send you the ending of the thing. It just did the letters and the numbers.
See, well there you go. See, so here's the thing.
Android's this is my fault, if anything.
Believe it or not, I actually was on time, ready to go. If I had the email and what I did, like I usually did, I would have been on time. So, but I'm here. It's fine, and I wouldn't even talk shit about it if Ray wasn't talking shit about me before I came on, as if it was my fault. If it's anyone's fault, it
absolutely was.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
It's your fault. It's your
really.
fault.
I just walked through everyone through. How? Mm-hmm.
No, you see what you see.
This is like debating Trump. Wrong. What? Why? Because. All right.
Fake news. You're just fake news. Another emoji for Tim.
It's one thing I'll say about politics. Watching Fox News all week with my grandparents.
Yeah, how is that?
Dude, if they want, they being Republicans, if hard Republicans want a Republican president, they better hope that Trump doesn't win the primary, because he's not going to get the independents. He didn't get them last time. There's no way he's getting them back. DeSantis maybe, because he didn't have 4 years to be a crazy person. Honestly, the thing is, I think the best candidate to win in the presidential election is not the candidate who will win the Republican primary. That's two different types of campaigning.
Yeah.
So that's why I think like Tim Scott would have like a good shot against Biden, but he won't win the primary. But I think he'd have a better shot than Trump for sure. DeSantis, you know what? DeSantis said he's going to end wokeism. Done.
I like
and it. Wouldn't it be great if he did? Like the day he's inaugurated, like sports teams change their name to like the Whooping Scalpers or something like that. Like there's a new Disney reboot of Snow White, and they have to DNA test everyone to make sure they're like 99% Eastern European, and they just change the name to Snow White and the Seven Midgets.
I like.
Go for
yeah,
it. Why not? Get the wokeism all out of there, and also all the transgender people will get a notice of execution. So maybe just the day of, all wokeness will just be done forever. Like, what does that even mean?
Sad part is, well, I mean, there's a lot to go along with that. I mean, you're asking questions that go deeper than
Washington Whooping Scalpers. January 16th, 2025. It's happening.
Oh boy.
On the day he's sworn in.
I do enjoy the what's the word I'm looking for? Total hyperbole from especially like the trans movement. Like, it's hilarious to me what their like thought process is. There's some internalization, and there's also a little bit of projecting going on in that little side group of society. So
who are we talking about?
Transgender people. Like, there's so much that hyperbole in everything they say, where you're just like, bro, you're there. There's something deeper down that you need to work on if you want to be happy with yourself. You already got the thing. Why aren't you happy?
Well, it's more than just that. What, really?
Yeah.
Really? There's sad rich people. Like, people like, if I had money, it would get rid of all my problems. Well, guess what? You get rich and there's other problems. That's the thing. I mean, like, people are sad inherently. Just people are sad.
Well, yeah, but
so that's why. That's why.
I don't know, dude. There's something there that science in the future will diagnose.
We've already diagnosed it. It's called what's it called?
Gender dysphoria.
Yeah, gender dysphoria.
Yeah. So
I'm fine with homosexual. Well, thank you, Ryan, for clearing that up. Good. Good. We're allowed to have Ray. We're allowed to have gays on. Apparently, we were wondering if we were allowed.
Nope, never did actually. Because
have a real problem for him. Why do you care about people with their lives? That's what I think is weird. Like, why do you give a fuck?
Because there's
a lot of other things to worry about. Like what? Human rights,
dude.
Like what? Like human rights? Like, it'd be treated like people? How dare they?
See, there's the thing. Like,
how dare they? No, you're right. How dare they?
I'm talking about the leeches to the whole thing. Did you see
there is a Disney princess in Anaheim with a mustache?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The dude that was the fairy godfather or whatever it was.
Well, I don't know if that person may identify as non-binary, and at that point they're like, well, I guess I don't know.
That's what I really have a problem with.
I bet they're better at their job than everybody else.
You never know. They might be the cunty one. You can't really judge by a video. You need to hang with the person. You know, it's I don't know the whole like the erasure shit. Like, calm your
Non-binary
tits,
is
bro.
fake news, Ryan. Okay, let's get Dan on to talk about this. Let's Dan and his partner can talk about this way better than Ray and I could.
Yeah, but I
We're just
have
blowing smoke out of our ass like we do about every subject. We're not really experts in anything we've talked about.
no,
I
not
mean,
even MMA.
especially not. Are you kidding me? And everyone knows that. But no, I don't know if there's anything more qualified. Like maybe umpiring baseball and maybe pest control. That's about it. And even then, there's
It's
more.
shaky at best
yeah,
sometimes.
At best.
Definitely.
There were some
yeah.
people complaining about a call in the first inning of the game yesterday. And I was sitting there I'm like, they got it right. They got it right. And even Tito challenged it. And I'm like, dude, they got it right, though. And they did get it right. And watching the replay back, they got it right. And yeah, watching on Bally Sports, because I wanted to see some of the highlights. And if you watch replay on Bally Sports, they're like, you can hit a link for like a list of the important moments in the game. You can like fast forward right to it, which is cool. And I went to look up Josh Naylor's 3 RBI double, and I watched that. And right after that, I saw my smiling face, and I laughed pretty hard. I was watching it, and I was like, that's hilarious.
And actually, I found this out, Tim. I kind of played with Streamlabs here for a hot minute.
Well, if you won't get rid of it, you might as well master it.
Guess what I figured out? How to do this. It'll play. Yep, there it is.
Play videos? You couldn't play videos before?
I didn't understand the share video video thing. So yeah,
all right,
so
well,
now
play it again. It's very quick.
Yeah.
This is right after. Yeah, there I am. There he is. There's the handsome fella.
Hold on, we need to pause it.
There
How many had you been drinking?
Yes.
How deep were you by this time?
Probably one, maybe 1.5.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let's be fair. The first one I had was a 24 ounce, so we can count that as 2. And then another one was 16. So that's like, 3.5 beers.
Mm.
So
okay. But I love
3.25 beers. 3 1/3.
You're standing in Camden Yard I am defiant of all of you Baltimore fans.
I wasn't the only one, man. There was we travel well. We did a pretty good job.
That's
Never
funny.
seen Tim standing. That might be fair. Actually, you know what? Because there's no evidence, I'm going to say that I was standing the entire game, the whole time, just annoying everyone. No, it's not true. There was there's 2 people in my row, but half the game they were at other places. So most of the time it was empty. And I had a pretty good row. I was 11 rows up. I got a good screaming distance. Little in between the visitor dugout and home plate there. So,
you actually when this happened, you look like a proud father. Like you
I
look
was.
like
my dude, Canadian sorbet.
That's hilarious,
dude. He had 6 ribbies. 12-8. What the hell kind of game is that? 12-8.
That's a softball game, bro.
Shane Bieber was pitching on his birthday, our ace on his birthday, and I'm like, dude, this is gonna be great. He's gonna throw a perfect game, and I'm gonna be there for it. He gives up 7 runs in 4 innings.
You call up Giant Eagle and
They
be like,
won.
"Can I get a cake, please, made for?"
They still won 12-8. They had so many lead changes too. It was a great game. It was a weird game, but the Guardians had to hit a home run for a week. They hit 3 yesterday. In Baltimore, which is actually kind of hard to hit a home run there now, once they moved right left field back, which is awesome. Like you have to hit it hard to get it out of left field. Josh Bell hit a moonshot out of there.
Josh Bell.
But yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun. Before I went to the game, my hotel was like 2 blocks from the stadium. So before that, I spent a good 5 minutes in just my underwear in my hotel room, spraying myself completely. Dude, I'm fucking handsome. Spraying myself completely with sunscreen. Dude, I'm just fat. That's it. That's one thing. Everything else, dude, I have a great mane. My personality makes me up at least 3 points. I'm a hard 6.5. You fuck off.
I'd say 5. You're Midland. You're right there. I am easily dressed like this a 4. I understand. But when I do this,
your personality makes you go down. That's the thing. Like
it gets me laid. I don't know how, but it does. My fun personality. But yeah, when I do
yeah. But the
this,
thing is, I can get
7.
laid. I get laid by the things you get laid by too. What's that song you sent me yesterday? I'm like, that's yeah. I hope that for you. I hope you get a ugly bitch or whatever it is.
It was Butt Ugly Slut
Yes.
from Jackass. Do you remember that song was actually in Jackass? And that guy that sings that song is the cousin of Johnny Knoxville.
Okay.
I love that guy. He did You're Too Fat to Fly, where it's like, there ain't no wings on a pachyderm. You're too fat to fly. But yeah, dude, he's great. I love him. And Butt Ugly Slut is probably his best song. Like it's so basic. It's like a minute and 29. It's perfect for like just a degenerate country song. And I like that kind of like degenerate country song.
As a degenerate, you should.
So where did you go to eat, by the way? You said you're at your hotel?
I ate 3 times in Baltimore, and every time I ate crab cakes. Like, what else do you? I mean, what else do you eat? You're supposed to eat crab when you go to Baltimore. You're supposed to eat crab cakes. I had one at the game, pretty solid. I had my entree had 2. Like, I was looking at restaurants, and I'm like, I'm at my hotel. I'm like, I don't feel like a walking dude. I just drove. I drove 3.5 hours to get there in the morning, and I didn't sleep real great the night before. I'm like, I'm just tired. I'm like, and I looked, and there's a decent restaurant in my hotel, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to that. So I went to that. I had crab cakes there. Dude, it was awesome. And I had crab chowder, which was awesome. It was so good. Oh my god! Honestly, the best thing I've eaten in a really long time. Oh my gosh, it was good. Crab might be the tastiest animal. Crab's so good, like real, like fresh crab. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I would agree with you on that.
I even like a crappy frozen crab cake has good flavor, but like that is like, oh my gosh, it's so good. And then for breakfast, I went to the same restaurant, and then I got a crab cake Benedict. Which I like. I get crab cake Benedict's places here, but there, it's a Baltimore crab cake, and it's fucking amazing. The ones last night had all those good spices in it, and they're real nice and thick. And oh my gosh, it was so good. And the soup was amazing. I could have ate a gallon of that soup. Oh man, it was so good. Seafood's better than everything else.
Agreed. I love seafood.
Yeah, man. I'm moving to Maine. I should have went to some fish market and bought like just a big bucket of crabs and put them in my trunk. Alive.
Just put them in live. Like, I'll get to them when I get home.
I watched one episode of Animal Control, the Joel McHale show, with my grandparents. And the first scene, like someone goes to get a crab out of someone's house, and they get there, and the crab has a knife. And the guy probably did what I would honestly probably do in that situation is like, also I grab a knife and knife fight the crab, because like that's amazing. Like, why wouldn't you in the situation? Why would you just be like, no, let's just grab it and that's it? No, you would want to fight the crab. Ray gets crabs a few times a year. That's probably true, Mike.
Yeah, most likely. I would say I'm on a good pace this year.
A good pace of what? Like one of these, like.
I think I'm up to like 2 right now.
Swipe right. You're like, yeah, that's gonna be the one. That's gonna be the one.
I think I'm on my second shampoo rinse right now. And
do you not even have to get a prescription anymore? You just call the pharmacy and be like, hey, I need a refill.
My doctor, all I do is text him, hey, I need something, and he goes, yep, and sends it over to Rite Aid.
Sure. Hi, Ray, the usual. Yep.
This isn't going to count on your points, right?
It will if you got to put your card in.
I always forget my card. I'm terrible.
You can put your phone number in. I don't even have a physical card. I just put my phone number in. So that means I probably have a bunch of points that I've never used. I should probably figure that out.
Oh my god, wouldn't it be hilarious?
I probably have tons of points. You get a free bottle of Percocet. Nice. I'm due. You know how much that's worth in T County? That's gold.
3 bottles of Xannies. Just be.
I keep those. So I can function. I got to see cousin Mike this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. And the fam.
Where'd you go for your? You went to dinner for your
no, we didn't go anywhere. We didn't go anywhere. Yeah, we just did. But no, my grandfather wanted for his birthday deer burgers.
Ooh.
All right, fancy. Well, the night before we were talking about my grandmother going to the fish market in Scranton and getting clams. So I'm like, that sounds amazing. And then the next day I wake up and I hear we're having deer burgers. I'm like, all right, whatever. I was kind of excited, but it is what it is.
Running a corn pop while you were in Scranton.
Wasn't he from Delaware?
I think, I can't remember, but
yeah. So that's a big swinging on this. Look at you.
Oh no, that's where he saw his first gay couple in '57 was Scranton. That's right.
Yeah, you're still there. They run the town now, actually.
Yeah, they co-mayor.
Co-mayor with Bobby Sura.
No,
actually, take it back. Bobby Sura is from Wilkes-Barre.
I was just gonna say the bottom signs the laws, the top makes them. That's how it should be.
Man, you are batting against Nolan Ryan with a rake. This is what you're doing. Take a big old swing, too.
Hey, one of them's gonna happen.
From the hip. I get to my dad's on Friday because my dad's birthday on Friday, and I get there and he sees the car. And he's like, it's dirty. I'm going to wash it. He just gets the power washer off and washes the car. I'm like, all right, Dad, I'm not going to tell you no if you want to wash my car.
Nice.
However, where he lives, I drive like 2 feet on his driveway and it's dirty again. So.
Oh, yeah. He has a dirt road for like a driveway?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. And plus his road is like that too. I mean, it is paved-ish. It is paved, but it's definitely one of those roads. Actually, most of the roads out there are kind of like that. Really?
Yeah, there's parts of PA and even like northeast Ohio and like southeast Ohio where you're like, dude, am I ever gonna see pavement again? Like you look out and it's all dirt and you're like, how do they live? How do they live, Tim?
There's definitely paved roads, but most of the roads with pavement on them have like a number attached.
Yeah, they're all state owned.
Well, isn't every road or county owned or something?
I think it's state. I can't remember.
I don't know. And PA, even the liquor stores are state owned, and that's why they didn't have liquor during COVID. Which, oh my gosh, how did they not kill each other? That's the only solace that we had in every other state was liquor.
Yeah,
COVID. Like they shut the liquor stores down. That had to be terrible. And I know at least Ohio did this. They wouldn't let people from Pennsylvania buy liquor in Ohio. Like in the surrounding counties, in the bordering counties of Pennsylvania, they weren't letting people without Ohio IDs buy liquor during the pandemic.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Because all Pennsylvania people were coming over and trying to like buy everything.
There's the great Pennsylvania beer, the great Ohio beer rush.
I guess
of 2020 of 2020.
Yes. The Pennsylvania prohibition of 2020.
Oh, Rachel Levine, you dumb cunt.
Who's that?
That was the Pennsylvania, or that's the transgender person in Biden's thing.
Doesn't matter that she's transgender for what we're talking about.
When it comes to banning booze, I'm gonna insult you on all levels. I don't care.
Actually, that's fair. I will give it. Yeah, I would do that too. And your great grandparents are from where? Italy?
Eat my ass! I want my booze.
Yeah.
You don't take booze away from people. When she did that on what was it, Christmas? She suspended all booze sales in like 2020 in PA. I was like, the fuck are you doing? Like, that's nuts. Fuck you, dude.
I don't listen. My father went. I think he still goes to New York to buy his booze, so that's not new to him. He was already doing that, but I mean, he probably would have went to Maine if he had to.
Yeah, I mean, because especially like, aren't there dry counties out there still too?
Like completely dry? I don't know.
Like what's the one? Berlin. That awful town in Tuscarawas County.
Oh yeah, Berlin. Yeah. Well, like, I don't think it's impossible to get. Oh wait, no, I guess they just don't sell alcohol in the county. Okay, but you can have it, but they don't sell it there. Yeah.
Yeah. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew, Tim. But no, yeah, when that happened, I was like, get the fuck out of here. You can't suspend booze for people, especially while they need it.
I'm pretty sure Pennsylvania was the only state where they stopped liquor sales independent. I don't think there was another. I don't even think even fucking Utah did that.
Your dad lives in a dry township. All right, that makes sense.
Oh,
Ugh.
all right. Well, that's good to know. Township though, not the county, right? The county's
no, but the townships
okay.
do employ blue laws sometimes.
All right, township,
on
but you just drive, just down the road. You're good.
Still, I don't know why it's not a ghost town. Like
he's closer to a liquor store than my brother is.
That whole
because it's not that far. It's not that far. I mean, I was at yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I forgot. I've been in a lot of places the last 2 days. I just got home when we came on. Like I just got here home. But yeah, yesterday I was in the Dollar General by my father's house. They don't have beer there. They have the one across the street from my house. They have beer.
Yes.
I had to find a pair of sunglasses.
Dry town, homie.
I had to find a. Well, I don't even know if any of the Dollar Generals in Pennsylvania have liquor because of the state.
You have to buy it. They don't. You have to buy it from the box stores.
Yeah, that's right. They have stores. Every once in a while they can have it. I think they can have it at some gas stations, but they also have to have like seating for food or something. It's some weird loophole. I think
I
now.
have no idea.
But yeah, usually. And my father, told me a 20-minute story about why he doesn't buy the beer from this place now. He buys the beer from this other place. And then I heard him tell 2 other people at least that during his party, the same 20-minute story about beer prices. Hey, listen. Apparently, case of Yingling was $30 over here, but it's 17 over there. So I guess that there's a story there. I guess.
Yeah, I want to know what truck those Yinglings for 17 fell off of. That sounds like stolen merch, right?
Maybe the other guy was just ripping people off all this time. I don't know. Maybe a little column A, a little column B. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, I mean, the cost of living could be high wherever he is.
Right. There's just there's a permanent mark on all the expiration dates.
Yes.
Those beers. Maybe. I don't know. What else happened? I did some good eating for sure. My father. I mean, there's so much food in my dad. Like, he was at some point he was just going around and like yelling at people who he didn't think ate enough. Like right before I left, he went up to somebody who just got there and be like, "How I like you depends on how much you eat," and it's a whole spiel about this. And it was somebody he never met before because it came with somebody else, and he told this person that like, yeah, just so that's the first thing you get from Joe Danko is like, eat all the food, do it. So
God damn it, I made it. I was smoking this bear, killed it myself. You eat the whole thing. You understand me, boy?
No bear roast this time, but I have been to a bear roast out there. Actually, Cousin Mike took me to a bear roast one time. It was awesome. You just get there and just have just a giant like smoker.
Just a fat gay man with
there's a bear in there
with an apple in his mouth.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
I chose to be here. This is my kink.
That one actually was funny. I will say that one made me laugh. This is the personal choice. So.
Yes.
Ask first, everybody. That's my sweet spot. All right. Anyway,
I gave consent to this, so you better enjoy me.
Mm-hmm. No, I forget. Although this is a good part to go to, Ray, because my father supplied all the alcohol, and there was a lot there.
Nice.
Yeah.
What choices did you have? Pretty much anything.
Yeah, beer wise, yeah, it was mostly just beer. So he always has about 4 or 5 bottles of Jim Beam, big ones at his house, just in case,
Nice.
I guess he's always ready for the shutdown of the liquor stores, just in case it ever happens with it. But
I'll never let it happen again.
All your light beers, and also like, I think he had like some kind of like lemonade and stuff. I don't know, they had all kinds of shit. They basically had everything. And like, if he heard one person coming like one certain kind of beer, he probably would have bought that too. He had everything.
Dad seems like a good host.
Oh, for sure. No, it was good. Yeah, there's definitely enough everything there. So,
Very cool, buddy. I'm glad you're home
mhm.
safe.
Dude, I
No,
put
no,
600 miles on the car the last 2 days.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I'm getting 50 miles to the gallon on the highway. I got 50 miles to the gallon the last 2 days.
That's badass.
I know. It's pretty sweet. I mean, it's all highway, but yeah, 50 miles a gallon. And,
Yeah, that's insane. I think
yeah.
mine's like I think 40 highway, something like that. Mine's
Yeah.
like
Well, I
on an
thought mine was
eco.
about 40 highway, but but it's getting more because also I don't speed too much,
Oh yeah.
especially because I've driven that route to Pennsylvania where my family lives a lot, and I've never seen more cops than I did on last Friday.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they were in every single spot, like they were
Wow.
everywhere. So yeah, I just had
Yeah, I've
cruise
noticed
control
that.
like 71. Oh,
I've noticed that cops are even like more out here now too, which kind of
well, it was a
makes me feel
holiday, I get
safe.
it, but
Not gonna lie.
oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I was in
Ruffians stay
Baltimore
over there.
yesterday. I felt really safe yesterday. I was in Baltimore.
Yeah, yeah. How is that? Like,
Completely fine. I mean, listen,
okay.
I was in the touristy area. I was by the ballpark. I didn't go, spelunking in the deeps of Baltimore. You know, I was, no, I was right in the.
Knock on John Waters' house. Just hello.
He lives there.
I think he lives in Baltimore.
Honestly, aesthetically, pretty nice city. Drove through Morgantown too, another aesthetically nice place because it's all in the mountains. It's real nice.
Morgantown, West Virginia.
Yeah,
Nice.
I
Yeah,
was
I've
in.
been to Morgantown once.
This is my fourth state today. Most Maryland, then West Virginia, then Pennsylvania, then back to West Virginia, then Ohio.
Oh yeah.
So I'm all driven out, dude. I don't drive anymore for another couple of days. I'm good. I'm good with
I
driving.
yeah. I bet you're like me on Saturday afternoon in the summertime, where I'm like, I don't drive if I'm with like Shauna, especially.
Well, Ray,
Like,
you can't drive now for a whole
well,
year. You're not even.
legally I can't, but I'm talking about
Don't
like,
fuck with that, by the way. I hope you're not.
no, I haven't. I
Uh,
don't leave my house unless
I
somebody
said
picks me up.
when I had my license suspended. Well, you have at least have work privileges, but I didn't. I didn't touch a car steering wheel for 6 months. I'm not like even like down the street to get food. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's how
Like,
I
yeah,
am right now.
it's not worth it,
I'm
man.
not fucking with
Listen,
that.
suspended license, you get in cuffs, you get booked. It's a whole thing. It's a big deal, suspended license. So I'm not
Oh
screwing
yeah,
with that for sure.
I've been
I
going the
know.
speed limit, so
Yeah,
making
right.
sure. I think I have a tail light out, but I'll talk to my boss about that.
We should probably figure that out. Shouldn't you have checked that out? Like, I don't know, now?
Yeah, I think I saw it the other day, so
That
I gotta
sounds like
figure that
something you
out.
should get checked right away on your work truck. Because they'll get it fixed, right? It's not like, oh, I gotta
I
deal
know.
with it. I had a
Um,
light out and on the old Focus, and I drove with that because legally it's not illegal to have all your brake lights. I think in Ohio you can have one working and it's not illegal. But I'll get
yeah.
pulled over. It was brake light, yeah. It's my middle brake light. But I'll get pulled over, and I kept going until I got pulled over. So,
Uh,
and he let me go. Actually, I think I told you this. It was a cop in Dover, and I was he pulled me over, and I was on my way to a bar, and I pull into the bar because I was basically right there. And he's like, "All right, so you're gonna drink tonight. Just make smart decisions." And I just came from another bar, and he
so
pulled me over
Moss,
in between bars, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'll make smart decisions." And then I went back and probably drank many of alcoholic beverages. Hey, Moss, what's up, buddy?
we were just talking about Tim going to what do you call?
Baltimore.
Yeah, he went to Baltimore, and check
Good
this
boys
out,
in
Moss.
Baltimore.
Since I have access to this video in
Go
a
ahead, show it.
way with our production value upping now.
It's not up.
Check
It
out your
hasn't up at all.
boy Tim
There it is.
rocking
There
on
he is.
Valley Sports.
There he is.
Yep, one more time. Look at that TV star.
There he
That
is. See, my boys rallied for me. All right, they were down. All right, I think that was a 3-run double, take the lead, and they did not relinquish the lead. 12-8. What a wacky ass game, but it was fun. It was fun.
I bet, man. It was like that that Angels game we went to last year for your birthday.
It wasn't nearly that crazy. I mean, this is way crazy. Like I said, Guardians did not hit a home run for a week, and they hit 3 yesterday. Like, that's crazy. Like they don't. And Shane Bieber pitched like shit, and he doesn't pitch like shit ever. He gave up 7 runs in 4 innings. He doesn't. He never. That never happens. It was a wacky game. But I was glad I was there, and that's Mark Camden Yards off the old list.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I've always wanted to go to that park myself.
You know, it is a really nice park. It's the ballpark that saved ballparks, as I think we've talked about on the show before for whatever reason, but I probably brought it up more than once. Camden Yards is the ballpark that saved ballparks. You know, the one, like, I think Chicago's ballpark was built, the White Sox built right before that, and then has the old boring dome style fence. The dimensions are simple and not, you know, the fence is the same height. And that's what Baltimore, they started to mix it up, and ever since then, I think Progressive was right after that, and they started mixing it up after that. Ray's committing crimes. So it's funny. You think he's doing one thing, but actually every week he has a different crime he's committing. This week he's strangling kittens.
I got the box right here. Actually, yeah. I can't show it for legal.
What was the last time you were? Oh, yeah. He was handing alcohol to a minor last time.
Fuck that. I can do that anytime I want. Who says I haven't done that?
I'm gonna say you haven't done it, but you put the flap down first.
Yes, always flap down, and you'll know when I'm gonna do flaps. I didn't do it this time just because it was kind of a quick one, but I will put this on the screen.
Oh, that's worth
for
it.
Flap time.
How much time out of your day did you take to make that?
2 seconds. It was the best
You're never
investment
gonna get
I'd ever done.
Never gonna get them back. But yeah, the goal was to get the all 30, but you know, financial constraints. Well, this is the 5th one I've been to, but the thing was, I had no idea that they were going to be in Baltimore, Cleveland, until I was in Pennsylvania visiting my family.
Yeah,
and then I just looked. I'm like, oh shit, they're in Baltimore. Then I looked, and I'm like, oh man, and I looked how much a room would be down there, and I saw how much longer it would be. And I'm like, dude, I think I can pull this off. And it was going to be a nice day. I'm like, I think I can pull this off. So I'm like, fuck it. Did it. Pulled the trigger. And it was great. Awesome.
Yeah, I remember you messaging me going, yeah, I'm going to go to Baltimore. Or I'm going to Baltimore. I'm like, Baltimore? What the fuck? And then I thought about it. I'm like, it can't be that far from where he's at.
It was 3.5 hours. Yeah.
Which isn't bad.
No.
I mean, that's not terrible.
No, listen. I wouldn't do a trip to just drive 6 hours to Baltimore and then come back. I wouldn't do that. Well,
yeah.
Although I do, you know, if I was planning it better, I would have also went to a game in Washington. They had a night game. I could have hit the day game and the night game in Washington, but I didn't think about that. I didn't even know that until yesterday. But it's all right. It's all right. Hopefully, I get to all of them eventually. You know.
Well, make that happen. There is a dono link.
Yeah.
By the way, down below.
Gets into another park. I've been to Boston, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Cleveland, obviously, and Baltimore.
My next one, if all goes according to plan, I might go in September next season to Las Vegas if they build the stadium.
Oh, they're not going to be there next year. Yeah, they're just going to be a couple years yet.
That'll probably be my next stadium. Is when the Vegas A's go
the LVAs.
The LVAs, baby.
LVAs. Dude, I really hope they make that a resort and casino. I was so bad, and I wanted there to be a giant slot machine in center field. Please.
I saw a thing on Facebook the other day.
I also want tables, table seats. You can play blackjack and watch the game at the same time.
Fuck yeah!
Yes.
You want to talk about dreams?
I want them to go full tacky Vegas. I really hope they do.
Red velvet on every seat. Just red velvet on every seat.
Yes, all of that. The ushers are dressed like dealers. Yes, all of that.
Yes,
all of it. And the beer guys like dealers. All of it.
No, the beer guys are pit bosses, and they wear like lights.
Give carrot top in the 7th inning stretch. All of it.
That's gonna be the A's mascot. Is Carrot Top? He does. If there's like a rain delay, he's doing a magic show, or no, he's doing a prop show. Blackjack dealer.
You can take sports bets. You can take bets anyway. Oh, or the beer guy. The beer guy has a sports book too. He'll just print you out a slip.
Bro,
sweet too.
Shut your whore mouth on that idea, because that is sitting. I could be like, I want to place a bet.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Bets?
strike.
Got your bets? Yeah, my man. What's the over under on him hitting a home run this at bat? Let her ride.
I won 10 grand off of a fucking ball. Let's go at 1,000.
Oh, I wanted to be so. Like in Major League Baseball might fight it, but they shouldn't, because that'd be amazing. That'd be so great. I want it to happen so bad. Screw it, do it. And they didn't do it with the Raiders, but I wanted to do it with baseball. You know, baseball, it fits better with baseball because baseball's already super quirky. So let's just go, do it. Do it. Be cool. But they should, it should at least be a casino and a hotel as well.
It should also be the location. Yeah. If Major League Baseball was smart, fuck going home and away. Make Vegas the official home of the World Series. Just do it there.
I got too far, bro.
Here's the thing. Make it a tourist destination. Make it something to travel to, where winner gets Vegas, or the winners of the league go in Vegas.
When's Vegas getting the Super Bowl? Is it next year? It's soon. I know they have one.
Let me look.
Yeah, just Google Vegas Super Bowl.
I am, yes.
It's coming. It's coming. I'm pretty sure they already gave him one. Or maybe the next one. But yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah, it's next year. Super Bowl at 43 or 53 or something
53,
like that.
53. Yeah. 53. The next one, dude. Dude, you imagine Super Bowl Sunday in Vegas? Oh my gosh,
dude,
crazy.
I would just go for the shootings that'll happen over sports bets. Like, guys will bet each other, and there will be shootings, guaranteed. I love it.
And they swing, it's a high clock again. And then...
Well, I mean, people were getting stabbed on the walkways, sir.
Maybe. Listen, they shoot people during there's shootings during Jason Aldean concerts, so Super Bowl, who knows? But I will say, it's going to be a great game. Browns Eagles. Dude, if they sign Hopkins, dude. Oh my god. Dude.
You're doing that thing. Dude. You're doing that thing, dude. And I need
the thing Browns fans do every year when we're just like, it's gonna be the year.
And as your friend,
but you know what? Yeah, but guess what, Ray? It gives me hope. It gives me something to look forward to. And you know what? Listen, the disappointment hasn't killed me yet. So just let me have it. And then I'll be like, oh, shucks, not again. But it hasn't killed me yet, has it? It hasn't killed me yet. What?
I love guys like you. I absolutely adore guys like you who put stock into these people.
I put more stock in the baseball team, to be honest with you. But
I know you do, and I'm fine with that. What up, Dark Matter? Good to see you, buddy.
It's just that, I was going to say, just the party that will happen in Cleveland if they even make a Super Bowl would be amazing. And I think we all deserve it to happen in our lifetimes. And by all of us, I mean all football fans. They deserve to see that.
No, that's the day China drops the nukes, is the day the Browns touch the Lombardi as legitimate winners.
Maybe. Dude, listen, I think the world deserves Browns Eagles Super Bowl, because it would be so insane.
Oh my God!
Then you talk about shootings, then, dude. All the parking lot fights. You kidding me?
It would be. I would bet on those. I'd start taking bets on those. Fat guy or Hispanic guy? Who you got? $5. All right, $5. Perfect. Come on, 5 is. Can anybody call?
I'm fist fighting a guy in a shark costume.
I just had an evil thought in my head of like the sketch for if the Browns won the Super Bowl and like the nukes did happen. It's sort of like Tom Brenneman when it comes to like, except his apology. I mean, how like the somberness of it, where it's like, and the Cleveland Browns are Super Bowl champions. We have just received word that the World War III has begun. Nuclear holocaust 5 minutes away. Hug your families and enjoy the Cleveland Browns winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, if you don't remember the analogy or the simile there, it's when Brenneman was apologizing for saying the F word, not that one, the other one, and he's like, I said a word that's hurtful to some people, and I shouldn't have said it. As Castellanos also drives that ball to deep left field, and that's going to be a home run for Nick Castellanos. But I've made a terrible decision, a horrible mistake. Well, that's the same thing. It's like the first scene in Brockmire. Like I didn't watch much of it, but the first scene's hilarious because it's how we get fired from his. I think he was with the Royals. He was supposed to be this character, Jim Brockmire, played by Hank Azaria, who's a broadcaster, baseball broadcaster who gets fired, and then he gets like a job at an independent team or something. But he so the first scene is him with the Royals, and his wife just cheated on him, and it's him like talking about all the things, like it was like an orgy at his house, and talking about this orgy his wife had. He walked in on, and he's drunk, and is also, as Martinez throws one in the dirt for ball 2. The whole time he's like also calling the game. It's hilarious.
My God, the scene of her panties on her head while barking
that
like
ball's
a dog.
fouled off to the upper deck. Yeah, that's the best part.
Just a bit inside my Johnson.
Yeah, that was it's hilarious. Because if you ever
Speaking of Johnson, the Johnson she was taking when I walked through that door, were just
being a Cleveland Guardians fan, hearing all the years of Tom Hamilton. Like if the game's crappy, Tom Hamilton would talk about anything.
Yeah,
and then he's also calling the game.
Yeah.
Honestly, the best ice cream sandwich in Milwaukee, as Johnson takes the
You know, anytime I'm in anytime we are in Texas, you gotta have barbecue. My favorite is from a guy who just owns his own farm outside of town. We go there. We don't even know if it's beef. Y'all got pickaxe for fire tonight.
Oh, what are we talking about? Hold on.
I have no idea. Something about pickaxes. Is it a Fortnite thing? I don't know. Oh, Tim.
What?
I need you to
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I need you to look me dead in the eyes. Look
picks,
at the
like
camera.
fight picks? What are we talking about? What we got, Pulse? What are we talking about? I'm lost.
Probably picks, yeah.
Wait, NBA tonight, right? Nuggets?
Isn't
Nuggets.
Oh, I got the Heat.
That meant Nuggets or Heat. No, Nuggets in 5. No, Nuggets in 5.
I just want Kevin Love to win a championship without LeBron on LeBron's old team. That's like fucking your friend's ex and then marrying her. Like that's
I just like when like the name brand, there's like the best team possibly to win is not like one of the big market name brand giant brands in basketball. Like I mean the Bucks. I mean the Bucks won, and even the Raptors are huge in Canada. But I mean like the Bucks weren't supposed to, they were great. And they won because they were just the best team. And the Nuggets I think are just the best team and they'll win. But like, the Nuggets are one of those teams you kind of forgets there. They've never been really, really good. They've had years where they have been solid, but they've never been great. And they always kind of forget. Oh yeah, that's right. Denver has a basketball team. I forgot. What are they called? The Nuggets? What? Oh yeah, that's a team. I forgot it's a punchline. The Denver Nuggets, even if they're decent, but they're really, really good. And they have one of the biggest stars in basketball in Jokic.
Yeah, that kid's sick. Like I watch highlights of him on Facebook Reels and shit. And like this tall, lurpy white boy, just
it's one of the a lot of those European, not all of them, a lot of the European guys don't give a shit about some of the shit that some of the big American stars do. Like, I don't know, fresh kicks, looking fly. He just cares about winning games, and he's very unselfish, and it shows. No, it's like Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan was like that.
Yeah. Tim Duncan was a great example of like a playmaker. Him and Robinson.
Yeah, I see a thing, some sort of internet poll or something like swipe on this guy or swipe on this guy or something like that. And they had who's better and a couple different ones. And one of them was Kobe and Tim Duncan. And I'm like, well, it depends what you're asking. I'm like, overall, who's the better player? Like, I playmaker. I mean, Kobe. But like, if you told me I starting a team today and I get one of those guys,
taking Tim Duncan.
I'd take Tim Duncan too.
Yeah,
and I also feel like if I say, I'm not trying to say bad things about Kobe
yes,
Bryant,
you are, Tim.
who
Just let
passed
the hate
away.
out of your heart.
There's
Okay.
no hate. There's no hate. You asked me something else. All right. You want me to shed some hate? Ask me a question where I can shed hate.
Traffic cones.
Honestly, that I don't have any hate for them. I always want to knock them over though. I do. You know what I want to do? I want to like, where there's a row of them. I want to like lean out, have someone else drive, and I'll like lean out the window, the passenger side, and just with a baseball bat, and knock them over one at a time.
Well, how fast are you going though?
Well, I don't want to get anyone hurt. So,
well, it would hurt you more than it would anything else if it was going
exactly.
a certain amount.
Meaning, myself. So, no more than 150. Just,
your elbows look like ground chuck after you fall out. Just
fall out, man.
You gotta have strapped in. What kind of industrial
give me
harness?
Give me a harness. Yeah, we're strapped in like a NASCAR racer.
No, you'd be strapped in like one of those whales that's being rescued because it's on the.
Is Pocono this week? I was hearing a lot of ads on the radio out there, but Pocono.
I know. What was it? The Daytona 500 was this past weekend, I think, or something.
No, it wasn't. That's the first race of the year. That was a while ago.
Coca-Cola 500 or Pepsi 500.
Sure. Every week there's a 500.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's a 400. Sometimes there's a couple 400s. I think it's not all 500 laps.
There's some 300s. Yes, I know that. But like saying it's always a something 0-0. Like really. I don't know. You were saying, one of the big ones. It's a NASCAR race.
What if NASCAR just one race went 10 laps?
Coca-Cola 600 was Monday.
That would be funny though. It's like a road race. When are they going to be in Chicago? Google that. I know they're going to like Chicago in like this month.
Is that this week? It's the Enjoy Illinois 300. That is that's in Madison. Is that outside of Chicago? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. No,
it's the Illinois one.
It's one in. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're doing like a road course in Chicago.
Pocono 400 isn't until the end of July.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I lost NASCAR a long time ago as like a sport.
Hold on. No, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at.
I know. I see what you're laughing. I was waiting for you. I was honestly waiting for you to notice.
That's not what Skinny Tim would say. Skinny Tim would say, I knew it was happening eventually.
You're like, the prophecy has been fulfilled.
Yeah, yes.
You start bowing down to your own, like, to your fat self.
Yes, probably.
Oh, yeah, I remember Skinny Tim for a little while.
You didn't know him that well.
No, I didn't. We had just met
what hurts
when you
is
were
like
Skinny Tim.
What hurts is like the comics that I knew like through that whole time that I didn't see him for like a couple years. And when I see him, I'm like, I know. I say it before they do.
So one thing I like about our show, really, is there's no lack of self-awareness on this show. It's just all
you know
autism.
What, though? It's funny because I think you have less than you think you do.
I think I have a lot. Actually.
Well, there's certain things that
Give me an example.
No, because they're all really mean.
No, let's see what one is. Give me like the lightest one you possibly think of.
I have no examples currently. I'll let you know when I think of
one. I'm loud. I know that one.
Yeah, but you know you're loud.
I definitely am. Woo! Ooh, that one came in a wave. That wasn't good, Tim. Ooh, I had some goodness.
What are we
Before,
talking about?
we were talking about.
I didn't watch the end of the last episode of Ted Lasso. I need to do that before someone spoils it for me.
Yeah, I don't watch.
Oh
Ted
shit! I shouldn't have
Lasso.
said that out loud. Fuck.
I'm
logging off.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. Oh, what the Guards do? When they start? I'm going to the game next Wednesday too with my brother and his family.
Also, I'm thinking about doing a
Playing
game with
Chicago.
our people.
1-0.
Where I call it call your bet, and I'm actually thinking about doing this. It'd be kind of fun. People, I will give 5 spots to anybody that would like, and I'm putting the money up. I'm putting $1. You have to pick all 12, and if it hits, you get half. I think we should do that. I've been thinking about that a lot. I would love to do that kind of shit. See if anybody actually hits anything. But it's 1 bet. 1 bet.
You're gonna have to send a toy car full of cash to New Zealand.
Oh, I would, especially with my half. I would spend it on the ways to present it to the people.
Oh my gosh, you know how great that'd be? I'm just thinking of that. Number one,
the videos would be great.
Well, I'm saying both of us are way too broke to not be well, we're just gonna pocket this money. However, but if we didn't, and we spend our half on sending the other half to the winner.
Yeah, just elaborate boxes full of money.
Not just that, I hire someone to go down there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. You make some kind of package. You present it with some guy.
I'm gonna hire I'm gonna hire a one-hit wonder to come to your house.
It's always got to be Rick Astley. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna fight you on that.
I was gonna go with the Corrs. The Corrs are gonna come to your house and sing "Leave Me Breathless" and go on. Yeah, and then they're gonna hand you a satchel of ones.
It's with the money sign drawn on it. Make it look like an old timey bank satchel.
Yes, or I'm gonna go full Scrooge McDuck and give you $50.
Yes, I'm all in on that.
No, Sacagawea dollars. Remember those?
Yes, I think we have some here. Just because Tim Dillon said it best about white trash. Is they always think there's money behind saving something. There's all the Hess trucks, all that kind of shit. From
the truth is, it's not like there never is. It's probably a lot less than you think there is.
Oh yeah, there's diamonds, but
I have a bobblehead that's I never opened, still in the box that I've had almost 20 years, and it's worth exactly as much as I got paid for it. Same thing with all my mini helmets. Here's one here. They're all in the box. I never opened any of them. They're all in the box. However, I think I could probably sell them all maybe I could probably sell them, a lot of them. I could probably get at least $25 out of this.
Well, I mean, it is signed by Jim Brown.
No, I had the Jim Brown one is somewhere. Oh, that's right. He died. Maybe I should sell it now.
Yeah, I was about to say it's an open market. They're looking for things.
I do need some money. Maybe I should start selling shit online. I have some decent clothes that don't. I have some decent clothes that don't fit me anymore. Some nice larges. You need larges, Ray?
No, I'm past 2. I'm at 2X right now on my shirts. So
really,
yeah, it's my gut, bro. I'm mostly.
You probably don't need You probably do.
Comfortably, yeah, I need a 2X. Like, this belly, it's a hard mess. Like, I should have abs. You can feel it, how hard my fucking stomach is. Like, that's why I missed boxing class, bro. I was doing workouts and shit.
That's what happens when you break the law. What's going on in the chat? Anything? What are you guys doing?
No, just Skinny Tim's question was the last one.
What are you guys up to? Tell me what you're up to. What's going on? We need.
Yeah.
We
Tell me what you think about my idea. Because I think it would be elaborate to have that, and the content would be amazing, Tim. The content we can get off of that. Dream bet, Hail Mary, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, if people are interested, I'd be down to do it. $1 bet, 5 spots, and if you get it, you get half.
Well, you wouldn't win $1 and 5 bets.
Well, I mean, if they pick like some kind of wild thing where they got a lot of underdogs.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. So you're saying 5 people?
Yeah, 5 people get 1 bet each.
To pick what?
I
the whole
front
card?
the $5. They have to pick the whole card. If
those are always fun.
If they pick the card, you get half the money that we win.
I
get the other half, and it goes basically into Bro Plata, and also your gift that is your money being presented to you in elaborate ways, because we will do that. Like,
let me get on the old sports book here, DraftKings, to take a look.
I actually have a bet already in place for this weekend. I just blind betted just because. And I'll pull the card up too, just so we can kind of see where we're at. This weekend, it's Albahazi versus Kara France. Kara France coming off of a loss to Brandon Moreno. Or not Brandon Moreno? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And he's taking Arman Albazi.
That's a pick 'em.
I think it was when I put a bet down. Is it still?
Mm-hmm.
Let me log into mine. Hold on.
All right. So if you this is the max. This is the max. If you bet all the underdogs, $1, you can win $42,348 of every underdog win.
Yes. That's what I want to aim for. I want people to guess, and if you get it, you win. You win as well. I'm going to make sure you get half the cash from that in the most insanely elaborate ways. I think that's a fun thing to do to build a community. People can win money.
Free money. Yeah. That's if you can't get them by being entertaining, get them by giving them free shit. That's what radio stations have done for years. So
exactly. I'll tell you what my bet right now is, and this one's for $759. And I picked a lot of favorites on this one. And first I picked Felipe Lins to win. Luan Lasadera. Jin Yu Frey is another one I picked. That's that's an underdog at 110. Lins is a 115 on my bet slip.
And the lowest if you bet all the favorites, you could, and $1 you can win $379. So somewhere between $379 and $43,000.
Yeah, and if it hits again, you're getting half.
Also, it won't hit, so that's fun too. But
that's the sad part. It could. I didn't think that Justin Gaethje and Leon Edwards were really gonna win, but you know what? I still put a bet on him and won $450.
I thought Gaethje was going to win.
That was the one. Leon was the one I didn't think was going to win. Never mind.
Well, then who? All right, who wants these spots?
Yeah, we will. We'll take it. The best way to do it, I'm going to do it this way. Hit us up on Instagram. Let us know if you want to do it. But
Instagram boring. We have a chat right here.
The chat too. If anybody's down to do this, I don't know what the legal ramifications is, but until we get told not to do it anymore.
Here's the thing: we don't even know these people's names. So what are we really doing wrong?
Like I said, I blind picked this whole thing, and I think I have Kai Kara France winning. Let me see here. Yeah.
Dude, I'm fucking done gambling, man. I'm done.
Oh, my shit went down because Jared Gordon versus Jim Miller has been canceled. It looks like.
I was excited for that.
Yeah, I had Jared Gordon winning by at minus 180.
At least Pineda and Caceres is happening. That was supposed to happen before, right? I think, but
I think I didn't do that one.
At least something's happening.
Yeah, I didn't do that one. Oh well. Because
that card we went to in Vegas, every favorite won except for Russo.
I know. What was the payout? Like $3,000 or something like that. If you picked Grasso with what you had instead of Valentina.
Oh yeah. It would I think $4,000. It's not. Yeah, it's a lot.
I was really sad. I was considering just following you and doing that, and I didn't do it. I should have.
Oh, of course you say that in hindsight. Dude, you're the world's greatest hindsight bettor. I think we talked about this before. I'll give you crap for this a lot.
Not anymore. Now I
Captain
just blind
Hindsight.
Bet.
Captain Hindsight. Captain Hindsight. Captain Easy Stance. All of this.
Yes, that's what I am. All right, you leave me alone, bully.
Where is everybody?
I don't know. We have people watching.
No, we don't.
Yes,
if you're here. Tell me you're here.
Maybe they're getting snacks, Tim. You ever think about that?
Well, then tell me you're here after snacks. Yeah, but you watch us on your phone. Ohio MMA News has ranked friend of the show, Hunter Watt, as the #1 amateur fighter in Ohio.
Ooh. 40K doing it up? Or 40? Didn't 40 you give him like...
No, listen, we need to have... I'll have him back on. I need to ask him. But listen, he needs a nickname, and I have a good nickname ready for him. Ready Kilo. Hunter Ready Kilowatt. Do you know who Ready Kilowatt is?
No.
Look up Ready Kilowatt.
Oh God.
I think it's REDDY. I don't think
it's like Lemon Party.
No. Ready Kilowatt is a mascot that the Electrical Association, I don't know, used for a long time.
Yeah. Notable allies, the mighty Atom.
Right.
Your electric servant. It was Ready Kilowatt is trademarked by XL Energy. Let's see. That's
pull them up. Can you pull them up? Do we have this technology?
I can do that. Hold on.
Now, if you can find the one that says it's an ad. This is the real ad. That says remember something like remember kids, electricity can kill you. If you find that one, please pull that one up. That was a real ad.
Oh no, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. That was a real ad. There it is.
I'll make it bigger. Here. There it is. A little bit bigger. Yeah, that's insane. That was the first thing that popped up was remember kids, electricity can kill you. Anyway,
listen.
It's more powerful than those evil Soviet Reds.
Next time we have Hunter on, I'm going to have a list of nicknames for him. Number one, I think Ready Kilo should be the winner.
He just gets the logo tattooed on his chest.
Yes, with his face.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, I found out that he is an avid roller skater.
And
No, dude, that means like Roller King is like a nickname. Like the oh no, Roll Bounce. Was that the name? Was that the name of that movie with Little Bow Wow? Roll
Yeah.
Bounce.
Oh no, I think that was. Oh,
I
I
think it was
can't.
Roll
Was it
Bounce.
Roll Bounce?
I think it's Roll Bounce. Yeah.
Oh.
It's Hunter Roll Bounce Watt.
He just
Yeah,
comes
dude.
out like they do in the thing, just like skating like this.
Yeah. Or like Hunter roller disco Watt.
How about you just?
Couple skate runner, couple skate Watt.
What about
Yeah,
just the
all of
simple
those.
one? I'm gonna do Occam's razor here. The
Wheels,
simplest. No.
8-wheel,
Say
8-wheel.
Hunter. Say Watt.
What? No, get out of here. No.
What? You know who would do that? Jake Digman. I guarantee you. He would do it in the cage. Be like, Hunter, what? Oh, I love Jake. He would if I asked
Also,
him,
just kilowatt, megawatts, any of those would be fine.
Megatron Watt?
What?
Exactly.
TJ would be
What's the other one?
JJ, Derek. JJ, Derek. Yeah, Derek.
Isn't there an AJ too?
Mm-mm.
No.
It's JJ, TJ, and Derek. It's like
Well,
Kevin
we got
Jonas.
two cool. What do you want to name the third?
Right.
Derek.
Yeah, that's like the Kevin Jonas of the Watt brothers.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin's the oldest Jonas brother.
He's Bo Bridges instead of Jeff.
You know, Bo Bridges played basketball at UCLA.
Not as impressive as his brother. His brother played independent baseball, so or no, I'm thinking Kurt Russell.
Yeah, I think Kurt Russell swing and a miss, and he only played. Well, no, you know what? No, I was
Russell's
say
career.
He only. Kurt Russell's career is great. What are you talking
about? Being an
I was gonna say that he only played because of his dad, but that's not true. He played minor league baseball on his own merit. Yeah, you don't play affiliated baseball just because your name is, you don't. I mean, you might get. I don't know.
Oh, he got scouts probably looking at him, but the scouts will be honest.
Maybe. I mean, Tom Hamilton's son got drafted by the Indians, but because there's like 50 rounds in the draft, I don't know if he played very much at all, though.
I mean, and I did enjoy. You want to talk about a Tom Hamilton moment when he just like sat there while his son took a bat in an Indians uniform? Like that was awesome.
When he was a kid.
Yeah, this was like early in his career. There was a video going around online of Tom Hamilton just watching.
His son was a
kid.
legitimate baseball prospect, though. He played at Kent State.
Yeah, I get that.
Also,
but
he's deaf, or
that's. I was about to go to that.
Like partially deaf.
But still, like for him to be able to look at his son in the organization that put that kid through college, his uniform. As a draftee, you have to think that was probably the proudest moment of his life.
He's probably scholarship, so he put himself through college. I know you're saying, but
he like helped.
The way you said it was wrong.
Stuff.
Sure,
It's implied, not a bad thing. Tom Hamilton worked his dick off for years for that.
I know,
for that
but
money.
I'm just saying he got a scholarship to play baseball in college. So
well, that's nice of them.
He paid himself
but the food
for his college. The food, sure.
Food, gas, all that
raise
stuff.
Him. You should have said raise him, not put himself through college. You should have said raise him. That would have made sense.
To me, put him.
I just want you to be better, Ray. I want you to be better.
Just means he survived college. To me,
that's what I thought. I want you to be better. He had a meal plan. He had a scholarship. He had a meal plan.
I thought. Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah, because you weren't an athlete in college.
I was not. You want to know a sad? You want to know a sad piece of trivia about me?
No.
Well, Why
do you even ask then?
I knew you were gonna say no, and I thought it would be funny
just to
let it hang for a second.
You voted worst athlete in your class? It was like,
No. Luckily, the kid in the wheelchair beat me out for that one that year. I was happy about. Yeah, they let me count the votes just so I didn't feel bad if I lost.
Some of those votes were never found.
Yes. The kid in the wheelchair is going, find me 11,000 votes. I want the votes. But
you were going somewhere else with that, and I got really nervous really fast.
No, I wasn't.
You started doing that impression. I'm like, what is he doing? Like, okay, I'm like, oh god, no,
no. There's gonna be no limp wrist here on the show. I'm not gonna do that whole spiel that he did back in the day. But I need 10,000 votes. Can we ask the AV Club? Where can they do? They have Photoshop. We can make it. But to put one of the names as Seymour Butts. I've always liked Seymour Butts. Tim's just disapproving of. I didn't say it was a great Trump impression, but it's got the whole thing. It's got the voice is never supposed to be what it's about.
I will give you credit for the thumbnail today. That was pretty funny. Although I would have waited till he win the fight.
I know. I just felt the spirit, and sometimes Tim, when
you can hold on to it, man. You hold on to it, and wait for it to happen. You know, listen. I think the biggest miss for name of an episode we ever did. I think because she wasn't the main event, and I don't know what. I have to look up to see what we did use that. But when Rose Namajunas knocked out Wei Lee the first time, the fact that we didn't call the next episode "Kicked by a Rose" will bother me like forever.
I bet.
It's very possible that we had a good one because she wasn't the main event. I don't remember what it was. I have to look it up. But yeah, looking back, I'm like, how do we miss that?
Just see you kick from a rose,
baby.
Have to black out a silhouette of Batman and Robin running through a rose. What do you call it?
My dad and my stepmother got a new puppy, and I don't know why she named it Bane. I'm like, Bane, like Batman villain Bane? Yeah, she got like a tattoo of a Bane mask on her arm too. Well, I don't know. Like, thought was just like doing really bad Bane impressions. Just, mommy spanked my butt because I peed on the floor. Yeah.
You merely
this will taste like garbage. Yeah, I don't know. It's bad. Bane.
You merely visit the doghouse. I was born there.
I was born into it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
People of Eastern Pennsylvania, the city is yours.
They rub my nose in the shit. I keep doing Sean Connery for terrible impressions.
You see, you can't really. I don't like when they roll the newspaper up and hit my nose. It's never a good thing. It hurts, and it's very painful. It's feeding time. Just hear bark, bark.
He poops on the floor and takes off, and then their other dog also tries to take off, and he stops them and goes, "Brother, they expect one of us in the wreckage." All right, man. It's really bad Bane jokes all day. Not one person got any of the Bane jokes I was trying to do either. I'm like, that's fine, whatever. I don't know. My dad understands. I don't think he knows what Bane is. He told me, he's like, I don't get it. I didn't name him. I don't understand. So
your theatrics with this dog toy are impressive.
Monday I went back to my dad's, and there's other people at the house like eating leftovers and hanging out and whatever. But my dad wasn't there, and I asked my stepmother where my dad was. She's like, he's upstairs. So I went upstairs. My dad's on the couch. He's watching Stranger Things.
Okay.
He's like, you ever watch this? I just started watching. I watched like 15 in the last week. He's been hard binging Stranger Things.
Damn, man.
I'm like, yeah, Dad, it's a sensation of sorts. A lot of people like it.
Dango.
That's like the time when he's like, there's this movie I watched a while. You may not have saw it. It's an alright movie. It's pretty good. I liked it. You might not have saw it though. It's called Spotlight. I'm like, Dad, that won Best Picture.
You saw the one. You saw the one about the guy, the priest touching kids. Okay, all right.
He said, I usually don't like true stories. But I'm like, that's a weird thing to say. I don't know. Like that's a weird. If it happened, I don't want anything
memories.
part of it. Oh, geez, I hope not. But no, he says in general he doesn't like movies that are based on true stories, which is kind of a strange. Yeah, I think mainly because he likes I don't know, like stuff that blows up. You know, like Michael Bay.
He's an action movie guy.
Yeah, it's kind of like a family trait for a lot of people. Like, there is such a thing as like a Danko movie, and it's basically like if someone gets shot and there's tits in it, basically.
Yeah,
there doesn't always have to be tits in it, but like the Wick movies are probably like
My dad would have loved the John Wick movies.
I feel like they may have been written for my father.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were. Like,
I watched the fourth one, and I had a hard time getting through the fourth one. Honestly, man.
Really?
It's all right. Yeah, it's just kind of it's super long, and you're like, okay, there's another 8-minute fight scene. I'm like, all right, all right. Yeah, it is what it is. It's all right. It's not bad. It's just.
Yeah,
it's about time to be done with old John Wick.
My dad. Don't say that to Thomas. Thomas will probably want like in his grave like scenes from John Wick painted on the sides of the grave itself. That's how he'll probably go out.
He's gonna have a picture of him and his cat, like but made like one of the scenes from John Wick with him and his dog. He's just holding his cat with a revolver.
Yes. Oh, for sure.
Oh, by the way, everyone, if you've seen our dude Thomas, and his cat has been on the show, he had to put his cat down. That's pretty sad. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, Bruno's gone.
We don't talk about Bruno.
I mean, we did a lot, and he was a part of the show, character, if you will. And yeah, it was a sad day. Sad day when we found that out on Facebook.
And all the characters of the show, it goes Bruno, and then somewhere down at the bottom of the sea is all the impressions Ray does.
Yes, yeah, for sure. I'll even agree on that one. Just because, out of principle.
Whoa.
Oh, fuck.
Who said this? Sorry.
Who said what?
Some GM says that Bieber is expected to be traded at the trade deadline. Who said this? 3 MLB general managers told ESPN's Jeff Passan this week they believe Cleveland Guardians will trade starting pitcher Shane Bieber before August 1st trade deadline. Yeah, the truth is this is the kind of move that they've made before. And if they think it's going to help them in the long term, they will do that if they can get the right deal. And listen, if they haven't made the deals they've made before with when they've done the Clevenger trade or the Bieber trade, the Bauer trade, they would in the Kluber trade, like they would not be where they are. So if they, listen, I hope it doesn't happen because I love Shane Bieber. But if they do it, I hope they make the right trade, and I hope I'll trust them. That's what I'm saying. I trust them. But I really hope not. I mean, listen, if they want to win this year, I think they're going to need Shane Bieber. So like
plus now you're gonna have to cut. You're gonna have to rename your cat.
Didn't rename the cat last time.
Oh yeah, you kept Cookie, didn't you?
Yeah, and Carrasco got traded like a week after we named the cat. But I also knew that. I also knew that was coming. It doesn't matter. Like Carrasco will always be an Indian, Guardian, Cleveland, whatever. He's an American.
Let the past go, Tim. Move on with the future. Okay.
Really?
Future coming from not the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Really? Oh yeah. What are they doing now?
We're a game behind Milwaukee in our division.
Well, it's not bad. They're hanging in there.
Yeah, but again, I'm waiting for the trade deadline.
Milwaukee's not really supposed to win the division either, are they? I mean, isn't St. Louis supposed to be the team that wins the division?
Yeah, St. Louis, I think, is third. Let me look it up.
Guards just took 2 from St. Louis out of 3, and they took 2 out of 3 from Baltimore.
Yeah, they're 4.5 games back. Pirates are a half game back right now. We're 28-27, and Milwaukee is 29-27. So we're a half game behind them in the division.
Did everyone leave? Is anyone watching?
Yes, we have people watching.
Well, then tell us in the chat.
No, they're just watching us have a breakdown right now. All right, that's how we do it.
A thumbs up would be good enough. Or a middle finger, whatever. I don't
Dart Matter did say hit the likes. He did appreciate
He counts. You're good. I feel like punching. There you go. There's Casey. I feel like punching something. Why? Is this the way you feel from every now and again? You see, there you go. Cousin Mike's here. Thank you. Thank you.
Tim was having a breakdown.
It looks like you figured out YouTube. I was told that that there's an issue with YouTube and you couldn't figure it out, but it's happy that you figured it out. That's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Casey, why are you tired and uncomfortable? Is it because you're always tired and uncomfortable? Is it just how you live life?
I wouldn't know. He likes to go. He's probably in some mountainous range right now.
I'm about probably 6.5 drinks in, so I'm just starting podcasting right now. I'm going to start getting good at it here in a minute. Here.
I like it. I got one more beer left, so
send us some questions. Come on, get some good ones. What else happened?
Is it hot by you?
A lot. It's like 90 today.
Yeah, I know. I was out in it all day.
Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, we're going to the game next week, but it's going to be cool next week. It's going to be a high of 64 when we're at the game next week. So, like, that's pretty great.
That sounds like heaven.
I know. It's not perfect, which is good because they're bringing both the kids, and they never brought the younger one to a game. And I'm like, she's going to burn, but she's should be good then. And we're staying at the hotel, like that's the Indigo, which is like right there.
Oh, that boutique hotel you stayed in the last time?
Yeah. You know, we stayed. Well, it was the cheapest this time. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. It was cheaper than the Holiday Inn, which has never happened. I think. I don't know. It must have just everyone took rooms at the Holiday Inn. I don't know, but the Indigo's right there, and that's fine. My hotel this week is pretty solid. It wasn't bad. It was clean, so it really matters, you know.
Yeah,
the Marriott. I spent $20 more to stay at the Marriott rather than the Hampton Inn because they had their own garage.
Does it have a bar? It has a bar at that place, right?
Yeah, it has a restaurant and a bar. And which one? What are we talking about?
The Baltimore hotel.
Yeah.
You stayed at the Marriott?
Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah, you wouldn't know this, but I'm going to tell you something hilarious, and I'm kind of jealous of you. Do you know how much spilled liquor from Ric Flair there is in those carpets probably still to this day?
Well, there's more than one Marriott there. When I got there, there was a lady who, like, apparently she booked the wrong Marriott, even though the other one's, like, not that far. But she's like, can we switch rooms? And they're like, I mean, we're not the same hotel. So trying to explain, like, she's like, I want to help you, but, like, we're booked. And then, like,
well, no, because that one's downtown, right?
Almost the Baltimore Marriott, Inner Harbor at Camden Yards was the name of it.
That's probably the one. Ric Flair used to talk about that one in promos because he always stayed at Marriott's. No matter what, he stayed at Marriott's, and he would pimp the bar in like Baltimore, I think Charlotte, and Atlanta, and that was like always the place to be. My dad.
It's probably different then, but this was at a restaurant that's called the Yard, and they had a bar.
How much baseball like paraphernalia was in the Yard?
None.
Really? I was you have Camden Yard right over there.
You're right. It sounds like it would. It's not a sports bar. It's actually more like a kind of like a fancy restaurant. You know what I did? I went back. I didn't shower before I went to eat, but I did change my shirt.
Fucking animal.
And I changed my shirt. No, I changed my shirt. You know what shirt I put on? That same shirt that I wore to dinner in Vegas. I had that in my bag, and I'm like, it's clean. So I put that on. And I'll send you a picture. This is what I
Some
dude,
guy
looked like
walks over to you. What kind of insurance do you sell, sir?
No, dude, I looked like I was about to go on a date with a 7, dude. Like I look solid, fam. Like
You did. That shirt was pretty good. I liked it. I did.
Yeah, I just sent you. This is a picture I took in the hotel. I sent it to Alan.
Just got it. Hold on. You look like you coach high school like golf.
Maybe, but we win championships. Oh, speaking of that, I wonder if New Philly boys won today.
What, golf?
No, baseball. They were in the
Yeah.
Sweet 16. See what they did today.
Turn on my sports betting app again because I do
For
want to
what?
talk about. No, because I want to.
Show everybody the picture.
Oh, I gotta.
Fine. No, they don't deserve it. They don't want it.
Do things, Tim. Hold on.
I'm sorry, guys. I feel like you deserve to see me in my fancy shirt, but I don't.
All right. They'll get to see you in all of your chub man glory. You'll be fine. Okay.
Again, you're just jealous that I'm better looking to you, and I'm really fat. That's hard. You know that says a lot. All right. Oh, they lost 2-3. Fuck. They lost to Cambridge.
God got your back, Danko.
What? I don't care that much. They win. You're the one making You're the one making blasphemous passwords. Not me.
Well, no, because Creed is. It's probably
you see that bit of an ironic statement. You think?
That's why I did it. So here's Tim.
Look at that. Dude, I was cleaning up, dude. If there was anyone at that point.
I'm actually here for my cousin's graduation.
It was that, and the only clean shirts I had left was that one and this one. And I'm like, I'm not gonna wear a brown shirt and go out to hit in Baltimore. So
you're dressed like you just looked up the top 5 outdoor bars in Baltimore. Like that's what you're going
sweat
for.
Too much for that, but maybe. No. I look like I just looked up top singles bars in Baltimore. That's what I look like.
Well, yeah, rooftops usually in the summertime.
Top divorcee bars in Baltimore.
Top 50 bars on a budget.
Ashley Madison's top 10 bars in Baltimore. That's what I look for. That's what I looked at before. Casey, why do you want to punch something? Someone played techno music all night. They got no sleep. Then peel tape off the floor for 8 hours. Where do you are you squatting somewhere? You peel tape off the floor.
You might be putting carpet.
You
never know.
Casey, did someone get murdered in your apartment? Is that what it was? It was a tape outline of a body, and you're like, well, you're not gonna get it. I guess I gotta get it, right? Are you squatting in a murder house?
He controls the trap. It doesn't control him.
The trap music.
He's running the drugs in Utah. I miss
Painter's
good
tape.
trap music.
Off the ground at work. They're painting the ground?
No, you got to put painter's tape on the what do you call it? The floorboards. Not the floorboards, but you know what I'm talking. Baseboards. When you paint a room, you got to like line it off. Yeah, but
he said off the floor. He said he pulled them off the floor.
Yeah, sometimes.
So if it was on the bottom, it's not on the floor. That's on the wall. That's the bottom of the wall.
Cover the ground.
Cover the ground.
It was probably also, you never know. He put down a tarp, maybe. Sometimes you got to skin a bitch.
A tarp. Gonna say, was he in a kill room?
Yeah.
Well, listen. Somebody has to clean Dexter's kill rooms. That's one thing they never said about that show is that he never did that himself. He actually had at a company that's special. Yeah, like if John Wick, you order dinner for 4 or whatever it is, and you come and they fix it for you. You got to pay them in, I guess, gold that you can only use with other criminals. That's weird, right? That's a weird currency, right? That John Wick coins.
I've never seen a John Wick movie. I haven't. I've never seen.
Why are
John
you even
Wick.
here? I need a new co-host. I'm tapping in Cousin Mike, dude.
Nope.
I think within like 1 hour, conversations will get really weird, though.
I would take a day off and just put that in bed when I'm high. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Maybe.
What was I gonna say? No, yeah, I don't know. I was more excited when the Matrix came in. Ray is the most low T conservative I've ever met. I'm not conservative. I'm not conservative because I'm not religious.
Dude, you don't have to. Dude, neither is Mike.
Yeah, but I'm not a conservative. I don't consider myself a conservative.
You don't consider yourself liberal either. What are you?
Just center. I got stuff that I like.
You're
and
not
stuff
that
from each
center,
side.
bro. You're center right,
Mm.
which makes you a conservative. The way
No.
center left makes me a liberal.
No, because I'm pro-abortion.
That's one thing. We
don't-
it means everyone is it's mandatory for everyone.
Yeah. Up to I want to do like 10 weeks. Or 10 months. I think 10 months is perfect. Yeah, 10 months. I think
If you're late, just get rid of it. That's what he's saying.
No, you have them. If you don't like the kid within a month, you get to kill it. I think that's perfect. We can save a lot of people that way. I think.
This is my favorite comment of the night.
But I'm not. I probably am low T. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I am for sure. Dude, I'm tired constantly.
Well, fuck it. You know what?
Assisted suicide. You know, that's not a bad one, honestly. You know, I mean, I don't think that would ever get passed, but honestly, like
Oregon did.
Did they?
Yeah, there's a right to. Oregon's
really?
like a right to die state.
They have really? They have a Kevorkian law?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
think it's only for like terminal cancers and stuff.
I am too. No, yeah, but like I'm not talking like, a 16-year-old who had a bad day. Like not that. No. I'm talking about like terminal. There's like a long list of like checks that need to be checked. Boxes that need to be checked. But yeah, people, there was so much damn pain. Sick people kill themselves all the time. And like they shouldn't have to do that.
No, I agree with you on that. Like, I think that's to take your own life. I think it is like all right if you have that choice.
Right. Which side? Which side does that lean? Is that left? The left? I guess that would be a left thing. Not be left.
Yeah, it's definitely a left leaning thing.
Yeah, I guess it would. Be.
But I mean, I don't want like you said, some 15-year-old who's like, it's cloudy out. That's not how you do it.
I do feel really bad. The worst for teen suicides. I feel so bad because middle school's fucking worst, and I can see like you feel like the world's gonna end. So we had
a rash of them in my high school.
Really need to get those kids help, man. It's like it probably feels like the world's gonna. I couldn't imagine. Anyway, now that we're all happy and talking about great things like death and suicide.
Oh man, yeah, that was a rough day. I still remember that day. I'll never forget that day as long as I live. But sorry, bad memory came back.
I still feel like you're conservative, Ray. We can deal back to that.
No, I'm not.
Listen. Like hold on. You're not Fox News hard right. You're not, but you're definitely center right, which makes you conservative.
No, I wouldn't say I'm center right. Like I'm definitely like fiscally conservative. Like you start to pay taxes,
the majority of people are pro-choice, right? Like it's like 80% of Americans.
I'm pro-choice, dude.
I know, but the point. So am I. But the point is, you saying that doesn't make you not conservative. That's one.
Yeah, it does, because conservatives to me are anti that completely. Like they want to outlaw it and never let it happen.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but that's a very small minority of people.
No, 80% of all Americans think are pro-choice, which means that means a chunk of it is true. Look it up.
I think that's an inflated number.
It might be 70-something%, but it's pretty high. It's very high.
Well, even if it's 60, it's still high. I mean, if you look at the population of the country,
right? It's more. And
But
even
I mean,
with that number, you see how many conservatives there are. That then it would have to be that a lot of conservatives
I
don't
don't really
listen.
like that
All the
many
listen,
Republicans, dude.
all the conservatives in my family aren't religious. Not all of them, most of them are not very religious. So that's the thing.
Yeah,
Everyone assumes that people that lean right are just all hard God, but all the ones I know are not at all.
I
The ones in
I don't know.
my family's not religious, very religious at all.
I was raised by
I'm not.
how old are your parents? Like late
My dad's
50s?
63. My mother's mine's 56.
Okay.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
on. I think I'm doing that math wrong. Hold on.
my dad was born in 57. So I got raised by fucking
No, that's right.
Depression
That's
era.
right. My dad's 62.
I got raised by people who were raised in the Depression or like after the Depression. So I got a lot of those old
Yes,
school
I also
fucking
was raised by people that was after the Depression. What are you talking about?
dude. My grandmother. Have I ever told this story on the show? Um, this is
You guys have a
absolutely
CNN idea about conservatives, Rachel Maddow. Got your brain. That might be true. Listen,
you.
I thought I'm trying to go the other way. I'm trying to say they're not. No, they're not. They're not all religious. I just said that, and then
No, I'm
all
talking
think that.
Rachel Maddow. You might be
No,
brainwashed by Rachel Maddow.
I'm the one
I'm
that's.
not.
I'm the one that's saying that they're not all religious, and I'm the one that's saying that they're all not pro life. I'm the one saying that Ray's not.
Mm. I'm not saying it isn't the majority of the country. I just, when you threw out 80%, I'm like, it's probably 65, 35 or something like that. I think it's more than you think. They just kind of were like, no, we don't. Not what did she say, but how about this for like a Little House on the Prairie story? My great grandfather was my grandma's dad was electrocuted at a theme park in Ohio that doesn't exist anymore, working as a maintenance guy. And like the family that owned the amusement park like gave him $100 and like a we're sorry kind of thing. And this is like the 20s. It was like as the depression was hitting, that shit was going on. Yes, I am. I love Bud Light. I like any kind of beer. I don't care, Casey. I don't care. I don't care. Tim, I'm gonna go pee.
I'm looking at 61, maybe.
Oh, okay.
All right, go pee.
All righty. Be back, and we'll just discuss the Kai Car France fight.
I don't want to. I don't want to talk about fights. What fights? What fights? I'm done with MMA. I'm bored with it. I'm bored with MMA. I actually am, but I still watch it.
As you
This
should.
show's got me bored. Like I don't know. I thought I want to talk about it a lot. They were talking about it all the time, and I'm like, all right, whatever. I mean, I'm gonna keep doing it, but
All right, I'll be back.
especially baseball season. And I'm like, fucking fights. I mean, yeah, I do care a bit. I do, and I watch them. I haven't been paying a lot of attention lately, but I will. Casey Jones, I want to beat out. Then do it. Fucking no one's stopping you, bro. Just don't don't FaceTime me when you're doing it. No, because I'm like, I don't think that way. I don't think that way of a conservative. Ray might. So I'm saying he is a conservative because he thinks he's liberal on one thing. That means he's not, and because he's not religious. He thinks that means he's not a conservative. That's not true at all. Like I said, dude, I'm the most liberal person in my family, and I'm not super. I mean, I am, but I mean, a lot of people, a lot more than me, especially the majority of my comic friends. It's complicated. You beating up? Why? Do you have a hand injury? Do you have two arms and casts? Why is it complicated for you to masturbate, Casey? Do you have some sort of rash? Are you in public? Do you have many layers of pants on? Is there a chastity belt situation? Do you not have genitalia? You're in public. Okay, well, that's part of it. You probably shouldn't. Don't want to Pee Wee Herman it. What else we got? I don't know. Man. I'm tired. I'm hungry, dude. I drove 9 hours. 9.5. And then Eric's 10. I drove 10 hours the last 2 days. About 600 miles. Although my car's getting pretty dang good gas mileage though, dude. 50 miles to the gallon's pretty sweet. But yeah. About done with driving. I did go see my brother before I came home though. Apparently my niece hit a nice rope in softball, almost to the fence. Tell you what, she starts pulling the ball, she's gonna be hitting dingers, fam. Casey, why are you listening to us in public? Shouldn't you be, I don't know, socializing with humans? Although I think that's what we do attract, probably the people who do not associate with humans. Which is fine. I'm happy you're here. We love all of you. Ray's transitioning with Bud Light. I drank Bud Light yesterday. It was fine. It was disappointing, man. The Camden Yards didn't have any Jim Beam. That was very disappointing. I had to drink canned beer like a peasant. It was a bummer. What kind of ballpark doesn't have Jim Beam? Bummer. They didn't have bars either. I think I do like about Cleveland's Park is there's full bars. So I did have like a cart with like one guy with like a bottle of Tito's and a bottle of Jack Daniels, so you can get drinks, but like there's like full bars in Cleveland Stadium. But overall, it's a nice stadium, and man, I'm glad it was nice out. How about the ditzy link? I actually don't even know what they did today. Did they do anything today? I'm not going to pretend like I should be talking about that. I mean, I could pretend I know. I could pretend from hearing other people talk about it that I know. But that's one, dude. Economics, bro. I'm not going to pretend like I do. I mean, I guess I can, listen to other people from both sides and make my own opinion, but I'm still not going to fucking pretend like I fucking know what's going on with that. I'm just going to leave that be. We do enough talking out of our ass on this show. I'm not going to talk about economics and pretend like I know about that.
Why not?
We got to draw a line somewhere.
No, we don't. God damn it! We can plow through. We have microphones in front of our faces. We can act like
we are
know
straight
what we're talking
white
about.
men with microphones. We can talk about anything. That makes
Yeah.
us. That does make us experts on everything.
It does.
It's true.
That's the wonderful part about our show is it should just be called We Know Nothing.
Casey, that wasn't us talking politics. That was us talking about Ray.
Yes. I'm bankrupt. And I've hit the debt ceiling.
I did that years ago, bro.
I did too.
Let's talk about Django Unchained. What? Why? What specifically?
I'm good. I've never actually seen that movie either.
Ray, I feel like you shouldn't be doing a podcast. You should just be watching movies.
I'm good.
I wonder why you're so miserable.
What?
You're
not miserable. Depressed.
One,
sure.
You should be.
Why?
Because you're you. That was mean. I'm sorry. I was.
That's a little below the belt, kid. Like, what did I do?
Is it really? Because
yeah.
Earlier, you're like, what am I not self-aware about? You're not self-aware about the fact that you're not miserable enough.
Yeah, I like to look at the world as a half glass full kind of guy.
Half glass full,
and then another quarter drank because I'm sad.
All right. Do more drugs. Right.
I'm considering it right now, actually, because I don't have to be up till
No,
fucking 7:30
no.
tomorrow. It's gonna be a great day.
I wasn't talking shit. What I'm trying to say is you need to watch these movies. A
Okay.
lot of good art in the world, Ray, and
I feel like the art really stopped in the late 90s or the early 90s. Major League, probably the greatest sports comedy ever. Slapshot, the best just comedy ever.
You think you shouldn't say there's like nothing good that's been made after 1989 is what you're saying?
I mean, you get your Step Brothers, you get your Dewey
I wouldn't
Coxes.
even count that or that.
Dewey Cox was an amazing film.
It was funny. I do enjoy it, but
it's a Roni shot.
am I wearing pants? No, 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 no.
It's time to do a dance. Is Tim wearing pants?
No, that should be that's a new bit. There you go. This Tim with pants on. Here's the thing. I'm gonna keep moving it until we get a donation.
No, God.
We're gonna find out. We hope so.
Dono link down below. Stop it! Stop the pain.
That's gonna keep.
Oh no, it's getting really. Somebody, for the love of God, give us a donation.
What's that Price is Right game with that yodeler up the mountain? And
Matterhorn.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh no.
You got lucky this time, everybody. You got lucky this time. You won't always get lucky. Yeah,
I am serious though about that. Show Casey wants to see your balls, so there's that.
Not for free. Check out my OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's a dono. If you want that, that's actually a Patreon subscription.
That's my OnlyFans.
You can show. It's No, it's the Bronly fans. All right.
But it's on OnlyFans, so.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just me like showing you weird spots I have and like asking you if you think it's serious.
Do you know that might be a fetish? I'm guaranteeing you
Everything's
that's a fetish,
bro.
I know. What's the weirdest fetish you've ever heard?
I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I honestly don't. I don't want to talk about it.
Mine's kind of tame.
What you say? Heard of? What do you mean?
Yeah, heard of. Like, not that you're into or anything like that. Like one where you're like, "What? You do that?"
There's a lot of them. Well, any foot stuff's weird, but like, the baby shit's weird. The grown adults and fucking baby shit, that's fucking crazy.
That's actually my favorite one.
That's so fucking creepy.
It's so weird. It's like my favorite thing to just watch videos of because you're just
weird and creepy. Some of them are just weird, but they're but they're not as creepy. Like the balloon popping people, just like women popping balloons. That's weird, but it's not as
clowns though.
It's not as creepy.
They have to be dressed as clowns in the rainbow wig. If they're not in the rainbow wig, it's not worth my time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Or if they're in Japanese, I think that's a good one. Yeah, I was about to say adult babies are my favorite just because it's like what part of your brain is that broken? Like where you're like, I'm gonna live in Depends and fucking like a onesie for the rest of my life. Like, what happened to you, kid? Why? Like, I get breastfeeding, but not turning it into a lifestyle, kid. Like, it happens.
That one's also weird and creepy, but at least you know where that one comes from.
I don't find it that weird.
No, I do.
Nah, do whatever you want with that shit. It's your body. If you want to shoot it into a clown's mouth and make a balloon pop, I'm fine with it.
Do whatever you want, period, if it's consensual. But like, why are we talking about this? Because you know I don't want to.
Same thing with like porn. I want to have a full porn discussion with you.
No.
But you hard pass it every time.
Yeah, because I have nothing to say.
Because you I guarantee you strike me as the kind of guy, and I think we've talked about it before, but I forgot what kind you are. But I feel like you're the kind of guy that likes porn with a story. Like you're, and not like Debbie Does Dallas. You like a high budget for
No,
it.
I don't like any. I don't like any. I'm not into any of it.
So weird. So weird. Weird to me that you don't like porn. How do you not love porn? Porn is amazing.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah.
That's that. If that makes me conservative, then call me the religious right. I'm in on it. If liking porn,
call me. If that makes me right, then call me a Nazi.
No, I'm good on that. My bloodline went down to them. Cam girls are. I feel like cam girls are a waste of fucking money.
That's the biggest waste of money.
Yeah.
I was watching this true crime thing about this guy. I forget where he's from.
Andrew Tate?
No, he murdered this guy, spent all his family's money on cam girl, and then he murdered his whole family. Really, it's super fucked up. But like, but he's just in an interview and he's trying to explain like a cam girl to like the detective.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
I mean, I'm for it. I'm for those girls making that money.
Oh yeah, that 100%.
Pro that all day. I'm like, I've said this on stage. I'm pro dominatrix. Like I am pro.
That's fun too.
Dominatrixes because they get to beat men up and not fuck them. Like they don't have to fuck them at all.
If you ever wonder what Ray's act is, it's actually just him listing things he does and doesn't like.
Pretty much.
I like strip clubs and fat girls and pizza. I don't like swole suits. That is your act. I was joking at first, but now that I think about it, that is your act.
Yeah, but I have opinions on at least swole suit. Like that's a weird thing that guys are like actually have like buying those to me. Like, why would you wear a fake muscle suit? Have some fucking shame in your body. Like, have no shame in your body, man. Like,
Casey says he likes that it's live. You know what I would see? I want to see a sex improv show. I'd pay for that. Like, I want to see like suggestions from the audience, right?
I need a vegetable and an orifice. Go.
And an occupation.
An occupation.
I want that to happen now. Like, if that exists, I watch it. If that porn exists. They're at UCB.
You know what's sad? Most of those girls were probably cam girls or OnlyFans chicks.
Probably true. They probably are. Yeah.
OnlyFans pays for their UCB.
Hey, John, we're talking about improv porn.
Yes. And it's wonderful.
Be a thing. I need a suggestion. We need an occupation, location, and animal.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, the people acting it out.
Mr. Hands a Horse, Seattle.
We need an orifice, a kitchen appliance, and oh shit, I just had one. Fuck, what was it? Oh, I had something funny. Fuck, I forgot it.
God damn it! I was gonna answer with probably earhole blender. Library. If we were gonna go location.
I don't forget what it was. I'll get a cucumber. Oh no, I was gonna say celebrity and a celebrity.
John Panetta.
Al Pacino with the blender in Morgantown, West Virginia.
And he's got to yell hoorah while he's going. Did you see that motherfucker? I think didn't he just have a kid?
Dude, he just impregnated his girlfriend who's like 50 years younger than him at least.
Yeah. What the fuck? You're gonna have a kid. I'm gonna be a father.
Nobody on diapers at the same time, am I right?
Somebody pisses him off in his neighborhood. In my home, where my wife sleeps and my young child plays with her toys. One of my favorite lines from that whole second movie is that one. That fucking rant he does after his house gets shot up by Fredo's men. Oh, so good. Johnny Ola brought me here. Oh man, what a good movie.
I would say we need a hold on. We need an 80s action movie and a grappling position. Go.
All right. I'm gonna put Casey's answer for the last one up.
Die Hard North South.
What were they again?
What I said 80s action movie. We'll just go action movie and grappling position. Die Hard North South. And a female celebrity and Betty White.
Running Man rear naked.
Okay.
With
Hillary Clinton.
Carol Channing.
Nice.
Over the top and a Stone Cold Stunner.
I'm for that too.
Yes,
we're a show on the internet now.
Actually, we've had some fun with this one.
We are having fun, but we're not quality content. I don't know what the hell we are, but
we're mid-level. We're mid-level.
I don't think we're mid-level. Well, you know what we're not? We're not those two guys that are like, so what'd you do today? Nothing. What up? That's what up, man. Oh, what's up? Or whatever, just boring. Just
you bugging? You bugging, bro?
Yeah.
I was asked that to Kate.
Actual legitimately boring podcast. Which I'm not saying we've never been boring. I'm sure we have.
Oh yeah, there's some episodes where even I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't watch that on my best day.
Let's see. Rubber Guard, Mission Impossible. Jennifer Lawrence. Go.
Americana. American Graffiti.
Nice.
Harrison Ford.
It's supposed to be a woman.
Oh, woman? Sally Fields.
Okay, good. The Fifth Element, rear naked, Paige Van Zandt. It's good.
But also you got to yell, Corbin Dallas while you do it.
Go. There you go.
I've never seen Fifth Element, but I know that line, the Corbin Dallas thing.
All right, this fucking guy. Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I get it.
Say Anything, Go Plata. I like that. Say Anything isn't an action movie though.
In your eyes. You see me
choking
with
somebody out with holding a
eyes.
boombox.
Yeah.
Say Anything, Go Plata right there.
I feel you tapping your eyes. Your arm is snapping.
From Dusk Till Dawn, Bro Plata, and Salma Hayek. She's in From Dusk Till Dawn. So there we go.
We
That's
didn't
what I
do
want.
that, by the way, and I'm kind of sad.
What, a Bro Plata? We'll do it
in Vegas. We wanted to do it, but I
would have made a mess in Vegas. It would have spilled something.
Okay. Do you know how much booze is spilled on those fucking floors all the time?
Hey, listen, I was worried about getting my deposit back. So
I spit on your grave and rear naked fuck. I
don't think you quite get what we're that was like that part's implied. Like they are the improv people. They add that part. They add the porn part. You don't have to put it in the title.
I mean, sometimes you do.
No, you don't. You make them be creative, right? Don't you?
They need suggestions sometimes. All right.
Fast X. What else inverted triangle and Nancy Reagan.
Lips and all. I'm gonna go triple X, leg lock, Selma Hayek.
I just used Selma Hayek.
Oh, who's the chick from Modern Family? Sofia Vergara.
Okay.
I
think we fizzled out on this one.
Batman 89. Uma Thurman, or ankle lock.
See, listen, these guys are going off the rails.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not working.
You guys don't get it.
That
Okay,
one,
we're
killed
done with it. They're not doing it right. They're not doing it right.
Well, that's part of the fun.
Cousin Mike did it right. You guys, you're not doing it right.
Comedy pyramid.
You're not doing it right. You guys, yeah, you guys are off the tracks with this, man. They're just like, just going crazy and
what was I gonna say?
Yeah, but their private parts have nothing to do with this, Casey. They put the porn in. The actors, these are suggestions for an improv troupe that also does pornography. Do you not understand? This is a very listen. We're trying to class these people up, and it's just not working. Yeah, that's the part. That's the part that goes too far. You're not doing it correctly.
Goes too far. I would love to be in that. No, you're right. What are you talking about?
Listen, you're not supposed to. You don't add the sex act or any sexual parts as part of the suggestion.
I get it.
You don't have to do that. And also, he already used Paige VanZant. So come on, man, be more creative. There's more than one woman on Earth.
Gina Carano.
Coran, what?
Huh? Gina Carano. Fuck.
Do you forget every action movie? There's a billion of them.
No, trying to think of a move. Why can't I think of moves? Wrist lock.
Wrist lock?
Yeah. Nice little wrist lock or key lock. I'll do that one. Hook.
Get out of here. Here we go. Oh, I just had it. What was it? Kill Bill.
Okay.
Bulldog choke. Penelope Cruz. Ooh, that's a good one. Go. Now make that scene.
Oh, hold on. It is a wonderful time, Tim. It's flap time. Oh, look at my shoulders.
Ray's breaking the law, breaking the law.
Ray's breaking the law, breaking the law.
Blade Runner, but with Muppets. Listen, Blade. That's the whole other thing. Just like a Blade Runner Muppet sex show. I'd watch that too. The puppets are going at it.
I've never seen Blade Runner.
Have you seen any movies?
Not really.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think the last true good animated movie I ever saw was We're Back.
What does animated have to do with anything?
I like
Did you think Blade Runner was animated?
No. I know Blade Runner's live action. I'm not fully unaware of the Blade Runner plot, okay?
What is the plot?
It's basically a guy going after synthezoid robots who go like rogue. And like one of them's like he's standing in the rain or something like that.
Replicants is what they are. Yeah.
There was a video game loosely based off of Blade Runner that was Hideo Kojima like first game. Forget what it was. It was like something close to Blade Runner, but it wasn't exactly that. It was like a what do you call that? Murder mystery game kind of thing where you had to like do text boxes and stuff.
It's Blade Runner where you go and you take all the scented plugins and you throw them in a what garbage disposal.
Blade Runner video game. I'm looking this up.
I don't think
video game.
Worst show on the internet now. Worst show.
Hideo Kojima. There we are. What's it called? Snatcher. That's the name of the game. Snatcher.
That's funny. That's the name of the improv group.
Animal House.
Actually, what would be the name? What would be the name of the porn improv group?
Two pump lumps.
Okay.
Two pump laughs, maybe.
Hold on. Man, I'm having a hard time here. I'm trying to think of improv puns.
Me too. They've always got it. Why do improv groups, like when I hear
Ween
improv
scene.
Ween scene.
It's like,
oh,
shit.
it hurts, Tim. Stop. No, you're giving me cancer. Stop it.
Hold on. I'm just trying to think of improv words.
Erectile dysfunction, but it's spelled with an I.
Yes, anal. No, it's like yes, and.
Yes, anal.
It's fucking terrible.
It's so bad. Oh, it hurts my brain.
No, Ween scene's much better. I go see Ween scene.
I would too. I'd spend $10 at the grog shop.
Featured penetration. No, all right. Hold on. I'm gonna get a good one.
No.
I'm gonna get a good one, man. I'm gonna get a good one. Hold on.
Oh God.
Hold on. See steam coming out of my ears. There we go.
Deep laughs.
What?
Deep laughs.
That's not bad. That's not bad. We can have a good. I'm trying to think of. Like I said, I'm trying to think of improv words. Improv in. I just want to go. I'm going back to penetration. In penetration.
Practical humpers.
In penetration. In
conscious. What's that say?
Consciousness.
Yeah, I got nothing.
It's making me mad that I haven't came up with a good one yet. I'm legitimately angry about this.
Two girls, one guy.
No. Well, I'm trying to go like hard like improv puns, but I can't really think of any improv puns.
Yeah, I don't know. Butt leaks improv. What's your mom yelling at you for?
Pass.
I can see steam coming out of your ears. You're just thinking about this.
No, I don't. I can think of other like passable ones, and I'm trying to think of like a really good pun.
Yeah,
puns hurt. Just be names, but
I don't know. My head hurts. My head hurts, Tim.
Hold on.
Oh God, I'm gonna shut my mic off. Lost it? What'd you? I turned my mic off.
I was just gonna. This is the best I got. I was gonna go. Whose mouth is it anyway? I go see that group, dude. You get out of here. Do you see that group? You see that group?
You got flap timed. All right. You got flap timed.
No, it's better than anything you came up with. Come on.
Agreed. No, I'm not. I couldn't really think of anything. Besides like a fistful of jokes. That's about, or a fistful of improv or something. Long, deep, and hard punchlines.
What's the name of hold on. No. I don't know. I think we should probably move on. but you talk about something else while I sit here and think of something. It's gonna drive me nuts.
Oh
I'm
God,
legitimately
no!
angry. I'm
This
legitimately
can't be the
angry.
whole show. This can't be the
I'm
whole
angry
show.
that I haven't thought of one.
Watch, you'll be messaging me later, and I'm just sleeping in bed.
Oh, dude, you're gonna. If I think of a good one, you're gonna hear it.
It's Budweiser now. I found 2 unopened bottles that I need to drink. I don't need to, but I am.
I don't know. I'm spending all day tomorrow now drinking Bud Lights in the parking lot of Target. I don't know about you guys.
It's hilarious how much they've dropped, by the way. Like, it's kind of funny.
It's buy stock now. I'll be back.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm thinking about buying futures.
Well, yeah, they'll forget about it.
I'm thinking really about buying like future options on those. And see if it clocks in.
Well, listen, somebody did lose money on it now, but I think overall it'll be fine.
It's beer. Like I don't give a shit. Like we had this guy. I think it was Pulse, or no, Ryan Kills. It was like, oh, you're drinking Bud Light? No, I'm like, what the fuck is beer, dude? Like, I'm not gonna fucking give up on alcohol because some fucking trans superstar, internet star fucking is on a can. I don't care. My liver's gonna get cirrhosis either way. Like, I don't really give a shit about any of that, dude.
Oh, I got one. Huh. Break a peg.
I hate you. Like, I can feel my insides bleeding right now.
No, that's a good one. Get out of here. You'll see Break a Peg, the porn improv troupe called Break a Peg. Come on. You go see that.
Their logo is a broken, like, square peg in a round hole. Oh, that's funny.
Curtain balls would be one, maybe.
Curtain balls. That's better than Break a Peg.
No, it isn't. Break a Peg's amazing. Get out of here.
Are you AIing this?
No. I'm looking up theater terms. But Break a Peg I got before I looked it up. The monologues. Yes, the porn impression called the monologues. Capital Logs, or LOGS. Yes.
I have no idea who Greg Lou is.
Greg Louganis.
Oh,
he's talking about. He made a. Are you gonna celebrate Greg Lou's Greg Louganis because the forget it. The swimmer had AIDS.
Yeah. Didn't he hit his head on a diving board too, or something like that? Pretty sure. I think that's how he found out he got AIDS. So he injured himself, and they did a blood test.
That makes sense.
No, you don't get a rim shot, Pulse. You don't get a rim shot. By the way, Pulse, hit this fucking quarter bearded motherfucker, goatee wearing bastard about being the producer, and we'll talk about it.
I told you it was fine. What are you saying? Telling me? I said I don't care.
All right. Well, then message me on Discord.
Well, let's just have him on first and see.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've been talking about that forever. We'll figure. I don't know.
Yeah, we can figure that out. Just don't show
if
your
you talk any more about fights,
I'll
fall. I'll go insane. Hold on. What?
There was something announced for $291. I can't remember what it was. There was some stuff that was announced. Tim, here's my application. If
there's a picture of your dick, I say pass.
Should be. That should be the big time.
Oh yeah. Black box theater is a thing. That's a black box theater. So you could use that. That's kind of corny, isn't it? What's the name of your group? Geez, that could be anything.
I had missionary in my head, but I couldn't think of anything for missionary. I was thinking missionary position, but it's can't think of anything.
I'm looking up theater terms, and like blackface came up. I guess that is a theater term, but don't do it.
Oh, I want to ask you a question. Right now because I kind of hold on. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what I want to ask you about, but I want to ask you a question about the picture you're about to see. Where is it? Why?
Oh
why
shit, dude! Oh my gosh, I can't believe, dude.
What?
A fucking perfect one. I honestly can't believe it took me this long. It's not as like clever as some of the other puns, but like it's just right there. And like if you were to see an improv group that did porn, you're like, that's a perfect fucking name for it. For a theater group that does pornography. It's perfect.
Okay.
Casting couch.
That is a good one.
The perfect name. I can't believe it took me that long. All right, we're done now. Now the cast. I mean, listen. I honestly, I'm being legitimate. That should be the name of a porn improv troupe. They should call themselves Casting Couch. Perfect.
Why is this not?
Why did it take me so long to think of that? What the fuck, Tim?
I want to ask.
Just give up. Go to bed. What?
So
I'm hungry.
I know you don't care about wrestling.
Good. So that means this has nothing to do with wrestling.
I know you'll have opinions on this, maybe.
I don't care.
You might have an opinion. So, AEW was kind of chastised this weekend. They had a band. I'm gonna remove that. Had a band play Wild Thing from Major League, and also one of great rock classic song. We all know Wild Thing, You Make My Heart Sing, right?
Who does that, Ray?
Joan Jett. Is it Joan Jett?
Actually, I don't know, but it's not Joan Jett.
Sounds like Joan. I think it is Joan Jett. If I remember correctly, I think it's Joan Jett that does Wild Thing.
I don't think so.
Well, Google it. Wild Thing singer.
The Trogs.
The Trogs. Okay. But this picture we're about to show is the lead singer of the band that is playing Wild Thing. And I'm going to say this. Didn't play it good at all. But people are crying a little bit of foul on the gentleman's choice of mask and face compilation in this. Calling this blackface, by the way.
I doubt that was his intention.
Oh, absolutely. But like there was a big controversy this past weekend because this guy went out in public and sang Wild Thing like this, and everybody lost their shit saying it was blackface.
This is the battle? Like this is where you put your
I mean, I guess
this is where you're gonna fight. Right? There's a lot of other things you can go after as far as racism goes. A whole lot. I don't think this is the hill you want to die on, fam. I don't think you should waste your time on this one. Really? Dude, there's no way that was his intention.
No, and I understand.
You know what? And even if it was intention, you just go, fuck that dude. Let's go help some people that are really affected by racism. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Instead.
Agreed.
It's not, but it definitely wasn't his intention. So if you're wasting your time going off on this, there's a billion other things you can go waste your time on that are really racist. Legitimately racist, people trying to be racist on purpose. Go after those, man. You should not waste your time on this. This is silly.
Okay, I'm glad you had that because I had the exact same like opinion on it. Where I'm like, it's not blackface. You're looking way too deep into this. I think people were just diving for the racism in the pro wrestling community of like, is he wearing fucking blackface, bro? He's got red lips and a black face. That's racist. And I'm like, come on, man. They just played fucking Wild Thing really shitty. Like that's and
No,
wouldn't stop until they got super
if
kicked.
he had that paint and then he had like hard red lipstick, or no, that'd be different. It'd be
Yeah,
like,
right.
that's obviously not what he was trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at
that's
even
not fucking. Dude looks like reverse Kane, doesn't kinda?
kinda.
And it's weird. I feel bad for that. I know that.
I mean, yeah, and here's like
Yeah,
a blackface joke. That's not trying to be blackface. That's just
it's not that.
yeah, like that's not blackface. It's
Yeah,
not.
dude, I don't. That's I guess if you're mad about something, be mad at something else that's racist. There's a billion things.
Yeah.
It's not hard to find one.
All right. Yeah, I kind of
Go
wanted to get
after
your
that.
opinion on that.
No, that's dumb.
Okay,
Not
good.
worth anyone's time to fucking get mad about that.
Agreed. But there are people that got mad for like 24 hours on it. And I'm like, why is everybody getting upset about this?
You're wasting your breath, man. You're wasting your like I said, go if you want to. If you're really worried about something, go after something that's.
But Tim, we
really
all
racist because
know
there's plenty of shit. There's plenty of shit out there.
we all know that that they're internet warriors. They walk around outside as NPCs. Like they don't do shit. Skinny Tim is of spelling a word out. You might want to stop your Cuba Gooding Jr. has performed his whole career in blackface.
So it's obviously it's you know that's it's not me out there. Anyway, what?
But no, like yeah, when people like actually got mad at this, I woke up the next day and found this shit out. Like this motherfucker in blackface. I'm like, no, he's not. It's not blackface, bro. Like,
do you think how many people do you think are legitimately outraged, and how many of those people do you think are just like it'd be funny to see if people get worked up about them seeming to be worked up about it?
Knowing the AEW audience as well as I do, I'm gonna say it was what you just said.
Which one?
Literally,
the former or the latter? Which one?
The latter. For sure, where it's just trolls fucking being like
I honestly think a lot of that crazy shit is trolls because it works all the time. It works constantly.
Yeah.
So I think yeah, but you know what? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little funny to see people freak out, but like the kind of trolling I like is I like what Ben Palmer does. When because he trolls like people who are assholes already. So, well, he trolls trolls is what he does.
Hold on, I'm doing something.
Can I go home?
I mean, do you have a hero of the week?
I'm gonna wait till next Tuesday.
All right.
Because I want to keep him on Tuesdays, and I do have one, but I want to see. And he will be mentioned next week, no matter what. But I want to see if he gets beat. We're gonna give him a few more days.
Who's that?
I like to do that on Tuesday because we always do Tuesday. So we'll I'll wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait.
All right.
But I do have one. But he may be beat out. But we'll hear about him next week no matter what.
We shall see. All right, guys. We appreciate your time, effort, and chat as always. We are
hold on, let me go through this real quick. This fight's real quick. I just go fucking rapid fire. Fucking tell you who I think's gonna win. Oh, sorry, tell you who is gonna win. Sorry. All right. Albazi, Caceres, Jim Miller's fighting. Who's Jesse Butler? Fuck it. Jim Miller's gonna win. Who fuck it? Tim Elliott, dude, he just got cheated on. That poor guy.
Did he?
Yeah, you see the whole. You see that tweet where he put his wife on blast for cheating on him.
No,
Yeah,
but
he said it's like apparently he was one of the training partners who was the best man at his wedding. They're fucking the entire time, according to Tim Elliott.
I hope he wins.
Oh, me
I
too.
think I have money on him. Like he's part of that $700 parlay I've got going on.
Man, I think Orlowski can beat Danto Mays. He can. He's 1,000 years old. He's 44, which is 1,000 in fight years.
Yes.
Oh, dude, this is the first fight in the card. That's gonna be fun, dude. Maxim Grisham and Felipe Lins.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun. I got Grisham. It should be good.
I think I have Lins to win on my parlay.
That could be a really fun fight, man. That's the first fight. Are these at the boring ass Apex? Where are these?
Yeah, it's at the Apex.
Fucking stop doing that shit.
Rogan actually likes the Apex. He thinks it's dope.
You know why he thinks it's dope? Because he can get in anytime he wants.
True.
You know, so I don't. And this particular thing, I don't respect his opinion on it. Because he can get in whenever he wants. People deserve to see these fights. And remember, before COVID, they were in the city every week, so or at least a public venue. So people deserve to see these fights. Fucking let people see these fights. Not only fucking super rich people. They let people okay, we let people in, yeah, but none of us can fucking afford that, dude. We can't afford to go see fights at the Apex for like $5,000 a pop. We can't fucking do that. We need our $50 tickets. So bring in the cities, man. Stop fucking doing that. I fucking hate it. It actually really bothers me at this point. At first, it was great because it made sense to save fights. But at this point, you don't need to do it anymore. And all you're doing is keeping fights from the people. And that pisses me off. So, stop it.
It's cheap, though. I mean, it's super cheap.
I don't give a fuck, dude. Dude, they're not going to lose money going to fucking Albany. Like, they're not, like, they always sell out. They're going to sell out. They always sell out. They're fine.
Yeah, sure, they sell out.
It's not a money issue. It goes into
production, and there's cuts of shit that you got to do.
I guarantee. No.
Travel, renting a satellite truck. There's shit you got to do.
Listen, they don't pay all their fighters what they deserve, so they have plenty of money.
Because a lot of it goes into the actual production, sir.
You actually say they should keep doing fights at the Apex? This is a dumb opinion on your part.
It's to save money, sure.
They're not saving money. The thing I don't think that they are though. They're not though. Not
they
you
are.
know how much they make from gates? All their production they make in their gate, Ray.
Yeah, but doing it at the Apex where you have an in-house production studio that you can live stream from.
No, they're taking fights out of the fans.
Sure, I get that, but from a business standpoint,
it's annoying. No, it's I don't give a fuck. They're making plenty of.
I get it.
Listen, if it was a difference between them going bankrupt and not, it'd be different. But they're still going to be making a fuck ton of money either way. They're fine. They're fucking fine. So they're not losing. So this is not a make or break decision for them. They should be letting the fans see the fight.
I saw one of the analysts say that like UFC made 300 million or something last year, something like that in revenue.
They would be just fine if they had shows in Charlotte and San Antonio and Boise and they sell them all out. They're fine. Cleveland.
Come to Cleveland.
Canton Civic Center.
UFC at the Canton Civic Center would be hilarious. What's that hold like 6,000 people?
Akron Rubber Bowl.
Yes.
That place is condemned.
Stipe Miocic fighting in the middle of the fucking Akron Rubber Bowl. I would love that.
There's probably fights at the Rubber Bowl every day. I'm pretty sure homeless people do that.
Yes. That's my steak. All right,
sad they let the Rubber Bowl go to shit like that, but
we love you. You know us. We are Bro Plata. And as always, we will see you Tuesday, 7 p.m. on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. But we do appreciate you guys every single week watching us and keeping up with us. Is it going to be Bones and Stipe or Sergey? Ooh.
I mean, I really hope Stipe. And
yeah, I hope Stipe.
I don't understand. I think it will be.
Unless something happens to Stipe. Yeah. Well, I was about to say, unless Dana gets a wild hair up his ass and is like, Sergey is my guy. Like if he wakes up one day and he's like, fuck Stipe, Sergey.
And we're doing it at the Apex. Yeah.
Yes. We're going to save so much money on the gate, but there's going to be like 20,000 or there's going to be 1,500 Chinese people and they all want to see John Jones. We're in.
Sure.
But we will be back on Tuesday, 7:05 Eastern, here live. The triple threat MMA title fight. I would like that actually. The just three on or one on one. That'd be fun. But we will see you Tuesday. As always, we love you, and we will see you at the Kumite, fam.
Honestly, hey, come see me in a Black Box Theater near you with my tour, my improv porn group. Break a peg. Break a peg.